family akukho emina nje. So ngisizwa yini, ngisizwa my very supportive parents, abazali bami abe supportive. So bayakwazi nokuthi namhlaleni nabantwana bami mangabe ngigijima indlela zami lezi engigijimayo nani nani ngisebenza. Ngiphinde ngisizwe umyeni wami naye is very supportive, ngihamba naye nje namhlanje, but noma ezofika ngishiye manje sithi lezi zinto zenu zabantu besifazane uzofika ngishiye kanjalo, abuye futhi azokutshela usa-right, yes ngisa-right, aphinde abuye futhi hayi usufike kuhamba, hayi sengiyahamba, siphila nje leyo mpilo. So kubalulekile ukuthi uthande umndeni wakho umuntu wesifazane, bathande abantu osondelene nabo, bathande ama-in-laws engasakufuni kodwa ubathande. Kodwa-ke uma usubona-ke ukuthi abakufuni ubathanda kunjalo, i-advice engingakunikeza bathande and stay away. Usuke isicefi sinaleyo nkinga. Okokuqala kunabazali abafana nami nje, njengoba ngithi abantwana bami bathanda kabi kabi. Abazali who cannot let go of abantwana babo. Ukhamuke kuwena, usunamazinyo akhe ephelele, usuyashadwa-ke, usuyamthatha lo muntu obeyi-diamond obeyigolide. Hayi ngoba ukuthi abakuthandi, kodwa kubuhlungu ukuthi uthathiwe. Abanye abantu abasheshe ukwamukela izinto, abanye bazamukela ngenye indlela izinto. Uphinde-ke futhi-ke wena-ke manje ususolokhu urabha usawoti-ke esilondeni lokhu uza kubona, uyabona ukuthi uyinkinga ngobani, uthatha umuntu. Bathande, but musuku lokhu usondelile njalo kancane kancane, uwena usho kuqala asihambe siyekile la ungafuneki khona. Angithi sizobonisana bakwethu, sizobonisana right, ukuthi nami ngibonayo ukuthi kuyangisebenzela angikushare. Nami sengikuzile somewhere ukuthi kuyabasebenzela abantu, angikushare. Ayikho into embi njengomakoti ongathandiwe emzini, engenzanga lutho yebo kodwa bamthandi. Akasamele seni naye lokhu efike njalo. Kwakhe lo muntu uhlala kwakho, uhappy kwakho, usasebenzile umyeni wawuthenga umuzi nahlala, bakufakela yonke into oyidingayo futhi okusho wena ukuthi uyayidinga nabantwana bakho. Kodwa manje ngoba uyile nhlobo le siyathanda ukubukwa noma isidingo singasekho, usufuna lokhu uyobukwa-ke manje and noma usufikile khona uyazi awufuneki, usulokhu uphuma ungena ekhishini lakhona. Ayikho into ebaluleke njengekhishi, ziyazi nawe uwena ube ekhishini lakho, umuntu ozolokhu ephuma engena nje ekhishini lakho. Angithi nibone ukuthi sinabantu abasisizayo. Kuba njani kuwena umuntu osizayo uma eselokhu ephuma engena nje ekhishini, ephuma engena ekhishini, kancane kancane usuyangena uzophepela nawe ukudla, nangu nawe uyangena. Uthi ushona ngala uwasha isithi, nangu naye ngala. Sisi ini anti ima kancane ngizokutshela, yabona it's the same situation eyenzakala lapha yana phasi, ngeke bakwazi ukutshela ngoba uyena uanti angithi umakoti, kodwa manje usula. So nje asiphatheni kahle emizini yethu, asihloniphe abayeni bethu. Masibahlonipha akube khona i-communication futhi. Ayikho into eyakha umshado njenge-communication, ayikho into ebulala umshado njengokuthi kungabi khona i-communication. Emshadweni makuhlale kukhuluma umuntu oyedwa, kwi-relationship makuhlale kukhuluma umuntu oyedwa, ayikho into ebhora njengaleyo. Angithi sonke siyakhumbula ukuthi esikoleni bekubhora kanjani indaba yokuthi uthisha uyafika uyakhuluma, siyalalela uyabuza sinika i-test. Ukhona umuntu ongathanda ukubuyela grade 2 manje? Mangathiwa ngiyathatha ukubuyisela grade 2, ukhona ongathanda? Angingasho grade 2 futhi grade 2 kumnandi lapha grade 2. Angithi ka grade 9. Ubuyisela nje apha inani yohlala eklasini nje ulayela uthisha yonke leyo nto. Akumnandi ngeke ubuyele futhi. Iyona-ke lento esiyenza emshadweni yethu nakuma-relationships ethu. Sithatha abantu bethu, abayeni bethu, ama-partners ethu, siwabuyisela ka-grade 9. Ngobani sifuna kuhlale kulalelwe thina sonke isikhathi. Angisakhathi i-relationship-ke ngingasasho emshadweni. I-relationship awuzange uziwabeka ama-intentions akho from the beginning. Usufuna ukuthi umuntu assume ukuthi wena ufuna ukushadwa. Akakwazi umuntu ukuthi uze ngokuthi wena uzele ukuzoshadwa. Honestly, akazi awushonge ekuqaleni awuchazanga udaba lakho ufika. So ungachaza udaba lakho ufika. Bazofika oNomsa noSofi bazochaza udaba labo. Mabechaza udaba labo masilokhu ibuza kodwa mina ngahlale ngisala njalo. Mase yoshada angisazi guys yazi like 3 times manje ngizakala into eyodwa mina nje ngithakathiwe nje. Nginenkinga nje mina nginenkinga ngazi ngizakala 3 times. Angeke nje akaze kwenze kanjani. Irishi yokuqala wahamba yoshada lokuqala nje bangishiya nje. Ngela ngayoshada ngalo bangishiya endlini ngeza kuthi uyashada. Lo wesibili nje ekhaya noma ngihlabela imbuzi. Lo wesibili nje naye bahamba ngeke nje ngeke guys ngeke khona into wrong nami. Uyachaza yini ukuthi wena uze ngenhloso yokuthi one day akushade. Awuchazanga ngingaza assume. Yet instead umbuyisela ka grade 9 umuntu. Abakhulumi kanje. Awumuzwa nhlobo. Awumazi ukuthi uthandani, yini ayithanda wena angayithandi but uyazazi wena uthandani. Yini oyithanda relationship yini ungayithandi. But umuntu wakuhleli naye awumazi. Mengasubuzwe nje ukuthi okay. Nanga uhusband wakho ke Mrs. Gumede. Sushade for 10 years. Sicela ukubuza ukuthandana. Yoy, yasi. Ngiyakho uyathanda lemkhalo. Cha asikhulumi ngolemkhalo. Sibuza nje into ayithandayo nje empilweni ukuthi yini into ayithandayo. We yazi angisazi. Ayazi angisazi. Okay, yini into engithanda ukuyenza manje nobabili. Hey, yabona lesisithi zingayo. Sidlala izingane nje kufanele sigijime isesikoleni nala siyabizwa ama-meetings yilokhu nalokhu. Sinikeni phela isikhathi inini naqala lento lena. Zinikeni nje isikhathi sokuthi nibe nobabili. Nikhumbuzane njalo njalo mina ngithanda ukuthi njalo ngithanda ukuthi. Njalo mina nje basesishade 5 years. After 10 years sishadile ngifisa ukube sesiachieve 1 2 no 3. Mase ngawu achieve lo 1 2 no 3. Ngicela sibuyele back to drawing board siyobuka ukuthi kuphi la where did we go wrong. Sifixe lapha nalapha. Ngicela ukubuza nje partner, are you still happy with yourself? Are you still happy with me? Asina assume ukuthi umuntu uyazi. Akekho umuntu owazi. Bese ngibuyela issue yokugcina manje ebalulekile imali sabantu besifazane asike sisipenda. Stop spending imali onganayo. Stop nje spending imali onganayo ngoba uzoba senkingeni. Mangithi stop spending imali onganayo. Sabantu besifazane uzithola uyoboleka imali yokuthi ngoba umngane wami uyashada ngomhla ka 21 next month. Wena ushadayo ubolekela imali ukuthi umngane wakho uyashada ngomhla 21. Ngifuna ukuthenga ingubo bathi mana mina guys ingubo ikhanda icathulo uma ngeke fanele ngibonakale phela. Mase kwenzakalani ukuthi ubonakalile ngomhla ka-21 akushadi wena. Akushadi wena. Ngizoshutha nami ngifuna ukuthi ngingube nje. Ngeke ukwazi ukushutha ngengube endalo nayo. And-ke manje ngendlela esekubaluleke ngayo nje esekulula ngayo I mean ave kulula ukushintsha ingubo eyodwa uyigqoka u5 without people realizing ukuthi ingubo eyodwa. Asihlakanipheni sabantu besifazane. Asithi masihlangana sinikezana ama-tips. Uzothola ukuthi khona hlele phezu kwakho bengazi ukuthi ingubo eyodwa uyakwazi ukugqoka u5 ungabonakali ukuthi lo. Mtshele, share. Musu kufuna ukuthi ubukwe wedwa ukuthi wena kunemali uhlale shithi ingubo. Ulokhu usho ekade ngisho eqathi hayi lena nje ulwazi nje futhi ngeke usayithola. Asingenzi nje kanjalo. Asiyeke ukuboleka imali isidingo singekho. Asiyeke ukuziportray as abantu abanemali uzazi ukuthi imali awunayo. South Africa, we are all suffering. Sonke. Osafika lesathi kuwena mina ngi-right ngayo yonke indlela, nginayo yonke imali emhlabeni. Hayi akazazi kahle ukuthi uthini. Surely kukhona lapha la kusho khona at least ke lo 1 cent. I-lifestyle ayifani. Ayisafani nalendlela ebiyona before. So asivusane nje makunama-events kanje asivusane nje sikhulume ngendaba zemali. Sikhulume about saving, sikhulume about making money. Azizameni amabhizinisi bakwethu. Noma ngabe kuthiwa uyasebenza uqashiwe, isalary yakho yamanje ngeke izikwazi ukuthi ibenzise yonke into. Dayisa izinto ezincane ungayidayisi, uyazi ukuthi ibhizinisi udayisa amapeni. Kodwa mengabe kukuthini i-passion ikhona. Ngoba i-passion mayikhona ngikakudayisela le microphone. Usibone isidingo sayo futhi uyithenge ngoba i-passion ikhona. Ngizokutshela ngisho izintambo engaphakathi angizazi nami ngicheke kuGoogle ngobani. Ngifuna ukuthi ithenge. Asibe naleso spirit lesi sifake endabeni. Asisifake into making money. Senze impilo zethu zibe ngcono ngoba asenzeli thina senzela abantwana bethu. Asikwazi ukuthi singasafarisha thina manje kuphinde abantwana bethu futhi basafarishe bakwethu kanti kuyoze kube yini. Abantwana bethu bafunde endaweni eyizayo masikufise wodwa ayasihlanganisa ikhanda. Angiphathe sekuyi-stage kanti kunjani stationary uniform uzihlanya nengane nje fundayo. Abantu bangabona ucosha amaphepha ukhuluma wedwa. You are not alone. Akuwena wedwa. Baningi sibaningi. Sineproblem efanayo. Uma sibaningi kanjalo sineproblem efanayo, asihlanganeni sabantu besifazane sibonisane ukuthi mase kunje senze njani. Siphume kanjani. Ngiyekethi mina enye into what's the point ukuthi uthathe abantwana bakho uthi ngifuna ukubafaka esweni esibizayo, ngifuna ukubafaka ey'koleni ezingcono nani nani, ube kodwa unganawo uplan B for bona. Namba abantwana bakho sibafakile ey'koleni ebizayo uyakhokha. Wafika umntwana ka-matric, wahamba wa-university, wahlala njengawo wonke umuntu. Uku-investa kwini? Uku-investa kwini? Abantwana bethu manje bahlakaniphile abafani nathi. Uma behlakaniphile bengafani nathi banamathalenti banawo yokubaphiwe. Akase umntwana esesikoleni ukubhizi wena njengomzali umbuka ukuthi ugudi kwini. Buka ithalenti lakhe la lingakhona ukuthi likuphi. Uqale lapha esamncane umkhulise nalo khona ezothi uma eqeda umatric eqede e-varsity athi ngiyaya nje. But I have made more than 500,000 for myself. Ngethalente lami. Asibe nje abazali abahlakaniphile. Asibe generation yomama abahlakaniphile abenza izinto zenzeke. Impilo manje, it's not only about us. Asithike khona nalo banganabo abantwana ke okwamanje. Impilo still, it's not about you. Uplanele kunezinto ozobuye uthenge ngemali yakho onayo. Asiyeke ama-accounts, ayasibulala. Asiwayeke nje ama-accounts ngisho ukuthi sebekunceke kangakanani, yeka nje. Akwazi ukuthi ngathi kuphela inyanga unama-accounts awu-6. Wena nje kumele ngene umholo wakho angakabala ama-debit orders. Kufanele ngiyokhokha lapha, kufanele ngiyokhokha lapha. Obani abakhokha kuwena? Akube nabantu abazokhokha kuwena nawe. Akube nabantu nje ozocollecta kubona nawe imali uthi I'm collecting. Whether you're collecting for yourself or you're collecting for your kids, but collecta nawe. Ingqondo sinazo, izandla sinazo. Akekho umuntu ophiwe njengomuntu wesifazane emhlabeni. Njoba ngike ngasho ngisaqala ngathi thina sinama superpowers. Activate your superpowers. When was some superpowers akho aliphi? When you go back home namhlanje fike ekhaya nje uthi Lord, help me to activate my superpowers. Njengoba sikhonza kahle uzokunikeza nje guidance. Uzokuthi uyabona impilo yakho siyashintsha. So ngiyabonga.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Kumete. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi most yethu igenile from what you had to say, and nami nje njoba kunama technical glitches bese ngibona kahle ukuthi it's the end of the world. So ngigcine ngasazazi nanokuthi ngithini bese ngifisa nje ukubaleka ngakasabo MC uzobona uSathane ukuthi how persistent he is. Uhlezi ngaso sonke isikhathi ezama ukufohla nalapho engafanele afohle khona, but we are here and kusazoba mnandi. So I just want to share ukuthi ngikhumbula ngisanda kushada. So this other day I was making a breakfast in the kitchen. Mangenza breakfast ngizwe ingane yami ikhala. Isancane leso sikhathi. Ikhala ngithi you know what? Ngifuna ukubona ukuthi ukhona yini uzoyithatha ingane yami ayithulise. Ngithula ikhala. Kuthi after a while bamthatha. Ngithema ngiqeda ukwenza breakfast ngathi okay, because ingane yami ikhale for a certain period of time, I'm packing my bags and going home. Ngithukuthele lapho ngiserve breakfast. Ngaqeda userve breakfast, I went to go pack my bags, pack. After packing my bags, thatha umntwana wami zayi. So ngihleli vele ekhaya ngiyazi ukuthi mina ngizolala. Mina ke benginento yokuthi nje I'm the most beautiful woman on earth. Ngifanele umncengwa, ngifanele ukulandwa. So nangempela umkhonyana wami afike, what happened, what's wrong? Ngithi ngeke. Ingane yami ikhale kabi, mina ngibhizi ngenza breakfast kwangekho umuntu athendayo. Angincenga. Ngithema ngifike emzini uMother-in-law wami ungilindele. Athi awuhlale phansi sithando sami. hayi ngihlale phansi. Mangihlala phansi athi he ngicela ukuxoxela indaba encane. Uyazi ukuthi lento oyenzayo uyopakisha ngelinye ilanga umkhwenyana wakho angayizuzokulanda. Ngaqakeka ngathula ngathi hawu uma usho kanjani ngoba phela nangazi ukuthi ngiyathandwa vele ngi-steering ngilana akekho nje umuntu oncane kanjengami. Hayi angitshela siyazi kwaba nomngane wami ngisafundisa isikole wayenza lento oyenzayo. Wahamba nama-suitcase walinda sitoke esibuza usefikile wazokuncenga. Ama-suitcase manje usephindela khona. So uyayicabanga le nto ukuthi inzima kangakanani ukuthi ungaxoshwa ngomuntu but kube wena njalo kwenza into encane uyaphuma uyahamba. So sengisholo nalaba abanye
awumake ngifuna ukuncoma cellphones sesiwaxoshile asikawacishe sofake kusaleni. Oh athi ngicela ukubona abanama Samsung uyiqajana nje ne-Samsung nayo ihlephukile kodwa i-Samsung ngithi igama layo yes. Ngicela ukusukumela sesizomele yakhe ihlephukile yiphi yakho? Yes 6. Okay ubani omunye ne-Samsung futhi? Uba uthi mina ngimbo hayi ngifuna nani Mam Ross, ngicela ungisukumele. Nokia, ubone Nokia. Ya basaphatha ngoNokia. Aphume. Oh Mam Dlovu, inawo WhatsApp? Okay, umobisele. Mobisele, akekho nomobisele. So wonke umuntu uthi Samsung nje. Microsoft. Oh okay, usukume makunozi phethe Microsoft. Abanye baphethe ama-iPhone. I-highway, okay. Ngicela uphethe i-highway, ngicela ubona ama-highway. Okay, ngicela kuleli tafula le highway. Ngicela usukume. Alright, yini LG, thank you. Ngicela usukume. Yini enye khona? Yini iPhone. I-iPhone. Ubophethe iPhone? Dokotela hayi ngikwazi sesizodokotela. Ubophethe iPhone. Alright, angicela ubona ama-iPad ke la. Ma-iPad. Dolo. Samsung. Okay, Mam Dlovu ngicela usukume la i-iPad ikhona. Alright, yini enye esinayo? Galaxy. Samsung Galaxy. Okay, Samsung ngicela usukume. Sesibanga 6 7. 3 more people. Mobisele, yes. Pastor Kethiwe Mobisele ngicela phakathi. Alright. Oh, please stay up. Yini? Stylo. Ngicela ngibizwa. Okay, phone call. You know WhatsApp a bit? Yeah, good. One more. Sony, please, yes. Fuziwe. Sony. Okay. Right. Ngicela sivula ama-phone ethu siye ku-WhatsApp. Namhlanje umama ngicabanga ukuthi ukhava leya topic engiyibona laphaya. Behavior and emotions. Into emnandi ke ama-phone ethu analento ekuthiwa ama-emojis angithi. I-emoji representa feeling or an emotion angithi. It is an alphabet kodwa in a face angithi. So ngicela ungivulele WhatsApp wakho ungiyela kuma-emojis akho. Iphi mic yami baby? Ngicela i-mic. Neno, ngicela bangiphathela yona la. Something I want to hear from labantu abaphethe amafoni la. Sesibona ama emoji? Okay. Khona le la eqaleni. Angithi le la eqaleni smiling face. Is smiling face. All right. Since we're operating mic, tell me what makes you to use that emoji.
Well, this maybe quite interesting. You see the maybe in class or in the beginning, I put that smiley face.
It represents something that makes you smile. Okay.
Or English. Responding to the message, to testing people.
So it makes you happy. Okay. But ichaza ukuthi congratulations, it means good news or finding the bright side of the bad news. Here, to a smile. Yes. That is what it actually represents. Congratulations, or seeing good in bad. That is an emotion that we use, and it. Ngicela umunye imali. Ngicela umbhekele khona le enomuntu osmilayo onene ngathi umjuluko. Uyayibona? What makes you feel like that? Ungahlala phansi, thank you. All right, thank you. Isuke isho ukuthini kuwena?
Yebo isikhala siningi ngisebenzisa kubangani bami.
Yeah.
Yebo ngihlezi umuntu ohlekayo yabo mase kuyinto ehlekisa lokho okungapheki kwamandla.
Yajulukisa.
Ukumkhombisa nje ukuthi ngihleka njengamanje ngiyajuluka.
Ihlekisa ziyajulukisa.
Noma lesikhona ukujuluka but kusuke kuyilokuhleka lokhu nje osekukhulu kakhulu. Ukube kuthi ikhona indlela yokuthi kube khona ekhombisa umuntu ogugana noma waphansi. Iyona ngiyibona ingconywana engayisebenzisa.
Ngabe yadibana. Yazona. Isho a moment of tension or relief. Actually yabo ngesikhathi umuntu ethi yabo ngesikhathi wazongisiza. Something just happened, you think, what's on seas? You are thankful, but you are also relieved. So I need never sometimes which is to make message wrong. Ngicela unginikele mama uSibi mic yabo. Mama uSibi yakho angry face. Grumpy face, angry face or grumpy face. What makes you to feel like that, or when do you use that emoji?
Yeah, I'm just listening. But yeah, in my case, now mhlawumbe umuntu uthumela into eyenza ngithi umuntu icabangile kahle lento ayipostile noma angithumela yona yabo but akusinto engivamile ukuyisebenzisa because ama-emotions isikhathi esiningi ngingawasebenzisa kakhulu ngingathandi ukurelate ukuba nanokuthi ngiyacabanga ukuthi nawe uma uzothumelela omunye umuntu sending a message negative. Omunye umuntu angaresponda ngendlela
kuyona. Angithi niya remember sithe ama emoji they represent actually it is the alphabet of the face, angithi they represent a specific emotion. So ngesikhathi uthumela ubuso bogrumpy bathi kusho ukuthi you are shouting at that person noma uthi how dare you. The angry face. It means you are shouting at the person or you are saying, how dare you? As to then, Mamdlo, oh, okay, Sansil, air neutral face. Neutral face, I'm going to do your turn. You number 26. Line is not to go. Inomlomo namehlo nje athule nje akubukayo 1 2 3 4 awuranda amehlo nomlomo ongathi square. Ingezansi kwalo ufake izibuko eziblue. Yabo khona ufake izibuko ezimnyama noyifake izibuko eziblue, ingezansi kwalo ufake izibuko eziblue.
Oh, umlomo ngathi.
Yes, uthule lithethwa neutral face. What does that mean to you? Or yini yenza usebenzise lo emoji?
I think Mama when clueless.
When you are clueless.
Like I think I understand. No, so sure.
It means you are seriously passive and aggressive. You are seriously passive and aggressive. You are not saying anything. It's going to be example. Uyabona ngabe umuntu ekutshela angisebenzise example wami sisiGumede. Somebody uthi sengihambe ngayoboleka 2000 rand ebhenki ngoba kushada uSibanani ngiyothenga ingubo. And then you feel like why? Ngoba kushada wena nobade kushiwo ngithi you did not know, so you have a neutral face ngoba uyafisa ukumtshela ukuthi it wasn't right kodwa futhi awazi ukuthi ufuna umtshele kanjani ngoba uyambondlela excited ngayo uzomphoqa, so you rather keep a neutral face. Okay. It's a sad face, something that you use to text after somebody was lying to you. When your ex did not, you did not hear from your ex, summarize. You did not hear from your ex after you sent him a message, and then he tells you his phone got stolen. He was lying to you, so he uses that crying face. Oh, then the last one, it's the screaming face. Yabolo blue la pezulo. Yambona futhi lo blue la esphongweni. The screaming face or screaming in fear.
I would think Umuntu would use it like ooh, but I don't use it. So I'm just thinking.
Okay. It is horror, brain freeze, after you have learned that your roommate or somebody you love hates something that you passionately love. It is horror or brain freeze after you learned that your roommate or somebody you love hates something that you passionately love. And you are like, you freeze. Angithi siyazi ukuthi umzimba wethu ukhuluma 55% then amazwi omlomo wethu. Manje sesigcine sesebenzisa ama-emoji ngoba sithi asenzele ukuthi asinqamulele ukusho how we are actually feeling. Sesiyazi ke manje angithi before we use them sizoqala siwa-check ukuthi I just picked on the 10 that we commonly use angithi. So next time before you put that emoji, find out if it doesn't actually mean you are lying to that person. Ngiyabonga wethu sesimthulu.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Mtetwa. Okay, manje we are going to storytelling. Usindisi uke washo earlier, khona forms that are under your plates that need to be filled in. Nakhona besicela that you write your stories. It could be a personal story, it could be a story samngani wakho, it could be anything. But if you don't have ukuthi utshengise ukuthi ubani osibhalile story. So storytelling sethu sihamba kanje. Okay, ngizocela ukudlulisela umama Dr. T.A. Thabisile because our guest speaker usecela indlela. So ngicela unyezwe mama, then we will continue afterwards.
Thank you. Hello, how are you? Ninjani? Ngona ngumama umthetho sekhulumile ngama-emojis. Kodwa ngisazokhuluma nami khona ngisazochazela yona. I just want to say Mama Ntombi, Mrs. Ntombi, ngathi sis. I just want to say siyabonga. Even your stories, I remember sike sahlangana naye before uthezela, and then ngase ngiyambona ukuthi she's such an authentic person. Mangithi authentic ukuthi lo obonayo ilo ozothola. How I wish ukuthi sonke sabantu besifazane singaba njalo. Lo ozokubona ngibi la ufike ufike ngiyibona even nasekhaya. So siyabonga kakhulu. We just want to say we are blessed. Your story has encouraged many of us. Just to share this part for the single ladies that are here. Njengoba umama umfundisi ngiyembeze bekhala abantu bethi abekho abantu abazoshada asibaboni. So now I want you please ukuthi ubatshele exactly like the words that you used the time kolege mnyeni wami, so that maybe they can copy and paste ukuze ba manifest abayeni impilo zabo. Bakhona bafuna abayeni la? Okay, ngoba kukho sandla then ngiyamnyeka. Why ingabe truthful? Bakhona bafuna abayeni abafuna ukushada. Okay, so like sisithi just awusidemonstrate nanguNkulunkulu yongena lapha la buye lapha emuva ucela umnyeni akafiki, just demonstrate for us as well team.
I'm kind of impressed, but it's fine because I'm sorry, right? It's my story and I'm happy to share. So the challenge we are day one was very simple. So day one, gas man and gas Lord, you tell me dark, let's have a angafani nomnyeni kaMose ekuqaleni bathathisha afane naye because I was happy with him. Mese ephinde ngithande futhi. Wadlula. Second day I was starting to be comfortable with it. And ngiyabuya ngishiyo ngathi ngiyakhona ukubala ngisho ugozo. Ugozo ube kanje. Oh. Ugozo ungacabanga. So ngabuya the next day ngambala futhi. Not at all dark. Understand abe nemali ezokwazi ukuthi inginakekele leyo mali ibe enough for me ukuthi nginakekeleke iphinde ibe enough ukuthi anakekele abantwana bami ngisho noma ngisasebenzi ofiyami ngoba ngiyeza lo ukuthi sasengiphathekile so ngicela ukuthi abe nemali ezokwazi ukuthi aphinde akwazi ukuthi sinakekele ngisho kuthiwa tough times ayaqhamuka aphinde futhi-ke akwazi ukungilalela mangikhuluma ngoba uyazi lokho ukuthi ngiyasithandela ukukhuluma so ngizokwazi ukuthi angilalele aphinde-ke futhi aneliseke ngoba baneliseke so unganginikezi umuntu ongeke aneliseke yini ozophinda ahambe ufuna umuntu ocisha afane nami ngaphandle uphinde-ke futhi angijabulise mina nami ekamereni yawonke umuntu esikhathi nami ngizomjabulisa futhi ngoba ngabe sihluleke lapho ngeke kusefuki so nje ngicela ukuthi umyeni ozonginikeza yena abe lula bonke sengibalile nokunye-ke obonayo ukuthi kumfanele ngizokuthanda.
Thank you. So Souane, may the Lord bless you. Just a token of appreciation. May you shine, may you fly high. We know what you are holding an ambassador title. I will say we're great because as you stand and represent Lao Corner, you are also representing us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Commander. Thank you so much for joining us today. So, Jogo Mama bekhuluma about praying for a husband. I remember, I think I was 5 years old. Mangina 5 njalo ngihlala emanzini. Mangikhishwa ngithi no ngifuna ukuphuma emanzini. Kuthiwa yindaba ngithi no ngoba ngifuna ukuba mpofu. Because my parents, or two, my grandparents, babempofu kakhulu. So apparently uma wami waboyena yedwa umnyamani angazi kanjani, which led me to being umnyamani. Okay, sure. So ngathi ngikhula ngabona ukuthi you know what, I can't change ukuthi ngidark. So rather mase ngikhulile ngifuna ukushada nomuntu ompofu. And abantu abaningi bayamazi ukuba bomchunu. It wasn't me who went out ngithi ngihamba ngisika umuntu ompofu, but uNkulunkulu wangilethela exactly what I wanted. And it wasn't just ukuthi ngithi ngifuna umuntu ompofu, but I also wanted a tall, dark, caring guy. Ukuthi nje, no, I mean a yellow bone, sorry. Ukuthi nje ngakhohlwa kancane ukuthi ngathi ngabe ibillionaire, but siyalapho kuyenzeka sisobabili nje sengikufakile lokho, so ningathuki nje mase ngibona ngiqhamuka nerange ngoba hayi kuzoyenzeka soon, angifuni ngithuke kusemalungiselelweni ukuthi enzeke. So manje our storytelling, abaningi bethu asibhalanga our stories. I-storytelling yinto, for example, let's say you're having ama-issues emshadweni. Uhusband wakho uhambile mayehamba ukutshela ukuthi uyosebenza eGoli nihlala eThekwini, and then your friends, but okay mngani, let's go out because uhusband wakho vele he's not home, ukuthi nje sikuchithise isizungu. Manithi ngiyahamba niya-out ningene kule restaurant, manithi niyangena nangu umnyeni wakho uhleli nosisi thizeni. Wazi ukuthi wena usegula ngithi kanti yena nangu la uhleli nosisi thizeni. How do you then address leyo yinto leyo? First and foremost, uhamba nabangani bakho la. And bayamazi umphenya wakho, can you imagine the embarrassment wena okuyona njengamanje? You don't know ukuthi abangani bakho bacabangani because people talk unaleyo pressure. Number 2, wazi ukuthi lo muntu usegula. Awazi ukuthi should you confront him about it? Because ungathola ukuthi uphoxeke vele kusale wena akhethe lo sisi phambi kwabo bona abangani bakho. So storytelling sethu si-based kanjalo ukuthi how do you deal with ama-situations akanjalo. And the other one futhi eyokuthi mawusemsebenzini you want i-promotion, and i-promotion le igcina ithole umuntu obonayo ukuthi they don't deserve it. Udila kanjani nalezo zinto as a woman. And the last one, it's about ama-siblings. Ukuthi mawusekhaya ubona ukuthi umzali wakho ngathi akakuthandisisi kahle njengalezi ezinye ingane, udila kanjani nazo zonke lezo zinto lezo. So we will come back to lawa answers afterwards, but it's just food for thought ukuthi nibe nicabanga ey'menwe kanjani, how do you handle it. So ngizocela our media isidlalele i-profile yamama wethu Dr. T.A. Msomi, so that nabangazi bazi ukuthi our host iubani kahle kahle. So ngizocela imedia isidlalele i-profile yamama wethu.
To the church and ministry, which is what has driven her to become the well-dedicated woman of God in all she does. She attended her primary and high school education in these consecutive schools: Ispingo Primary School, Shumayela Secondary School, and Moat Park Girls School. She then went to Durban University of Technology, where she did her diploma in mechanical engineering. In 2003, she got married to Souane Msomi, and they have now been married for 12 years, and together they have 3 sons, Seti, Neti, and Shalom. She worked as an engineer in one of the non-metallic companies, and later, in 2008, the Lord called her to full-time ministry, where she well dedicates herself in supporting her husband in the ministry of Mount Zion Carnation Ministries. Tabsile Audrey Msomi assists many young artists as she works with them in the church choir as well. She is indeed a woman who has a good heart, with love for people, and is a blessing to many. Her charisma, warmth, and humor have transformed ordinary people into extraordinary achievers by using the church, where she motivates, educates, and shares life experiences with the church audience. Tabsile Audrey Msomi is the founder of Queen of the Palace Foundation, which is dedicated to looking after the needs of people and helping to build people's characters. Tabsile Audrey Msomi works on a daily basis, dedicating herself into mentoring those in need about what works and what doesn't, and how to live a Christian life without looking back to past experiences. Her favorite word, which she lives by, comes from the book of Psalms 134, verse 14. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. When she translates it, she goes, you are not a mistake, no matter how you are born and where you come from. Love yourself, because as you do, you will be able to love other people. Love starts within you. You are beautiful. Please stand up and welcome Dr. Tabsile Msomi.
Ngibonge futhi kakhulu ukuthi ningonarishe manje ni-invite ukuthi nivume ukuthi nize. ngiyazi ukuthi abanye bena bangazi mhlawumbe you've been referred ukuthi oza kuma uma unale nkonzo and then you trusted your friend ukuthi mawuza la your 150 will be worth it ukuthi uze wagain something. And at the end of the day, my intention is ukuthi mawuphuma lapha kuba ukuthi khona into egainile. I know already ukuthi there is something that you have gained from everyone that has stood here. Kusukela even ku MC wethu, thank you our MC, the Dark Beauty, Umamphilile, kuze kuMamgomede, who has shared his story. There's nothing important or inspiring like to hear a story somunye umuntu. And then you understand ukuthi if ukuthi wazi ukudlula lapha, that means nami ngawazi ukuthi ngidlule. And also for this single lady abathi bapha bayeni kwenzakaleni kubantu besilisa, you have been encouraged today because I'm passionate about umshado. I'm passionate about seeing people getting married. Not only just getting married just because you want to get married, but getting married and have that marriage of your, like that you have desired for the whole of your life. I'm living that dream. I'm living that life. La umyeni wami ngithanda khona, and nginalokho ukuthi bakhona abantu. It's just that you need to check and look for them. Kwenye into ebuhlungu ukuthi thina njengabazalwane we have been given ama limitations ukuthi as umzalwane you can't check, you can't like create opportunities for yourself. Ukuthi ngomnyaka ukho ngizowenza ngizovula lana. We have been taught ukuthi wait for God. I know sometimes mangibile ngikhuluma kube ngazi ukuthi ngiyacontradict uNkulunkulu, but I believe ukuthi nizo-understand ukuthi where I am going to, nizo-understand ukuthi yiphi message engifuna ukuthi ngitshele yona. So you single people, ngifisa ukuthi ma ushade with the man of your dreams and also enjoy your life and quickly overflow. Uthi mawuthi uyabheka emuva uthola ukuthi yonke into obukade uyifisa nayo. You can do that. You can create that. It's just that we have been given a message noma ivangeli limited. But now siyambonga uNkulunkulu ukuthi we are gaining that awareness yokwazi ukuthi uNkulunkulu sinikeze wonke amandla. Amen egameni likaJesu. So basically ngunkosikazi, ngupastor, ngumama abafana abawu3, Seti, Unitu, Shalom, ngiyambonga uNkulunkulu, and I'm still waiting for a girl. And ngiyazi ukuthi yeze egameni likaJesu. And also I'm a life coach in like coaching abantu, but I'm in the process of being qualified. Amen. But I know ukuthi through umsebenzi engiwenzile sengibonile ukuthi bona ukuba ucoach usempilweni yami, because if uhluleka I am the go-to woman. Ngithi mina if uhluleka, let me hold your hand. I know sometimes I'm strict, but let me hold your hand. Let me teach you how to walk. Let's walk together. And here's what I mean, let us not leave anyone behind. I know what in city, you will run as fast as the slowest person. It means it's fine. I will go and equip the slow person who will target you so that you will run faster. Amen. And I don't know which is your song is we are different. And we are time to see the different. Otherwise, if we stand there and have a song is Tango BMW. Ngabe song ngesithengo Corolla, ngabe mhlambe la iminyango abane imoto kupaka imoto emhlophe make yodwa, ngabe sithenga sifika la safika sigqoka into eyodwa efanayo. But it is good to be different, because when you are different, that is where you are able to identify yourself. Because imagine if the song is fun, you will not know who you are. Because if you know about two hang you're dropping, uhlangane nabantu begqoke njengawe befana nawe njengama-twins, kuzobakhona ukusho ukuthi mina uThapsile Msomi yilona onjena, because you will not know difference ukuthi. So celebrate your uniqueness. You need to love your uniqueness and be content ngokuthi unique. Even nalokuthi wakhiwe kanjani emzimbeni, you need to fall in love with you. You need to fall in love with the way you do things. Even now you are slow in doing things, you need to say I appreciate ukuthi ekwakheni kwaNkulunkulu wakhe abantu abafast kodwa wasesakha abantu abafana nababa slow. Amen. Because if sonke besifast bese ngeke size siyazi difference, but siyayazi because khona fast khona slow. So my desire is to teach you ukuthi first of all, love God. But the very important person that you must love. I know in the church we've been taught, you know, we have been taught more irritated in the wrong. Mama angry in the wrong. More in the wrong. Fena to carve and say full and to carve and nothing has a family with his carve. But many things go to end in a plunge. Or what you come in the words which you are important. You are unique and you are chosen for such a time as this. Amen. So our story is okay. I know Ushama stories that was just an example. I know who's some at the extent maybe if you can collect Lauma and the plates because the Funa was good bad. There's fish to an area in your life that you would want God to intervene. Like an area which is painful in your life. Of course, you're not going to share your name, but lots of people sees they communicate because sees rather than to speak generally. Okay. So it's topic yami and I'm it's starting 2019 in style. Ngiyazi khona abanye ade besho ku Facebook ngibalalele ethi baningi nje abasebesho njalo bethi okay nizonilinda kancane ke nisasusa. I see the rainbow, I see the rainbow, wherever we go there is light. Wherever we go, there is light. I see the rainbow. I see the rainbow. There is light. There is light. There is light. Amen. So we see truly that. So we are starting 2019 style. So these people mabekhuluma bathi kadwa uthi 2017 unyaka wakho. Uyaphinda futhi uzothi 2018 unyaka wakho. Uyaphinda futhi uzothi 2019 unyaka wakho. Unyaka uyafana nje. So don't get excited. I don't like okay, amapeni makhona thing amapeni ngaphanisana nabantu abenge tafuleni sobe soplate. And this one your message mean that because every time is your time. Some is katisa. And also I don't like umama babantu befuna ukuthi ungakwazi express into time ukuthi yes isikhathi okwenza ngayo. So njengoba siku 2019 I'm here to declare ukuthi ungakwazi ukuqala style. But umbuzo wami ngokhona ukuthi eyintweni eziningi kangaka ezenzakalayo uba kanjani? How do you start in style? I know ukuthi mhlambe kubantu kunina kube khona banama challenges financially kuyo yonke imkhakha yempilo. Mhlambe khona impilo yakho that is giving you stress and you don't know even what to do. How do you begin to start in style? Well, 2018 kanti ulonyaka uwona. Well, 2017 kanti ulonyaka uwona. Uyazama ngawo wonke amandla ukushintsha impilo yakho ubone ngathi ukuthi akuyeki phambili. But ngifuna ukutshela ukuthi there is a key. Abantu they are facing different challenges. Angiyazi PowerPoint yami ukuthi niyenze njani. Abantu they are facing different challenges spiritually kwezikamoya. Siyabona ukuthi abantu bayathanda ukukholwa kodwa ngathi akukholweki kahle. Mningi imithetho esibonayo, baningi abantu abashumayela izinto ezihlukile. Uthi uNkulunkulu ufuna ukumkhonza ngale ndlela eqhamuka omunye athi ngeke ukwazi ukumkhonza ngaleyo ndlela senze njani? Emotionally angazi ukuthi niseke niyabona ukuthi abantu badiniwe kule generation. I remember one day ngibona umfana eshaya udriver ibhasi ihamba. And you see lo mfana ama emotions akhe asemrula ngale ndlela lokuthi akakwazi ukubona ukuthi ufaka abantu abaningi engozini. But the truth is singambuka lo mfana simjudge. but mhlambe la ukhona isikhathi la you became another person, wa destroy yonke into, wadinwa, walimaza abantu. Uthi mase usuyayibuza ukuthi ufinyelele kanjani lapho uthola ukuthi awukwazi ukuyitshela ukuthi ufinyelele kanjani. Mawuse uyayibuza ukuthi lamazo wakhulumile uwakhulume kanjani, you don't know ukuthi uwakhulume kanjani. Wathola ukuthi abanye khona ababulala ama-spouses abo, manje kuthiwa uyabuza ukuthi ufinyelele kanjani ukuthi ubulala ispouse sakho, athi angazi. And then mase siyasuka thina sithi unamanga ngeke uzusho ukuthi awazi, kodwa iqiniso lokuthi it may be possible ukuthi usuke ngazi. Angazi mhlawumbe ukhona leso kwaphila impilo enjalo wenza i-decision and then you don't realize, you don't know ukuthi ufinyelela kanjani ekwenzeni leyo decision. Psychologically abantu abaningi bayasangana even esontweni lethu futhi awazi ufuna libasize kanjani. Umuntu enza i-decision namhlanje kusasa akasazi ukuthi uyenzile i-decision. We are facing ama-circumstances la ubaba uzothola ukuthi uzothi wena nkosikazi wami awunginakekeli. Ebe umama enza yonke into endlini kodwa ubaba uthola ukuthi ingqondo yakhe if sefa ayikwazi ukubona the reality, only the things that are in his mind. Abantu bayagula engqondweni and it's getting worse and siyahluleka ukuthi sizobasiza kanjani. Kuma relationships, I know ukuthi phakathi kwethu kukhona abastrugglisha kuma relationships. Uyafisa ukuthi umuntu wakho akuthande ngendlela wena ufuna ukuthi akuthande ngayo. Uyafuna ukuthi abantwana bakho benze into wena oyifunayo. Noma njoba desho mamgumede umamezala is giving you a headache, ubabezala is giving you a headache, ufila outcast la you don't even know ukuthi kufuna le wenze njani. Yonke into ongayizama ngiyacabanga ukuthi mhlambe nalo osuka ahambe yokomamezala aye lapha ekhaya la mhlambe usuke ezama ukuthi ake ngenze something ukuze bangithande, ukuze mhlambe kubonakala ukuthi invisible, uthola ukuthi no matter wenzayo but akukho enough futhi appreciate. And then we have ama-careers la uthola ukuthi abantu bayasebenza kodwa umuntu usebenza umsebenzi angasawuthandi. Bangaka abantu abavuka bemsebenzini kodwa sethandi lento engiyenzayo. Bangaka abantu abafuna i-promotion, abafuna impilo engcono. Omunye uyarealize ukuthi la ngikhona is not the right place kodwa uyasaba ukuphuma ngoba akazi bayiphuma uzoshonaphi. Kuma-finances bangaka abantu othi you know what, I am barely making it. Angazi nanokuthi njoba ingane zami ngiyise esikoleni ngizoqeda kanjani unyaka. So there are many challenges that you are facing kuyo yonke le mikhakha engiyibalayo lana. Kodwa into engithanda ukuyisho ukuthi you cannot do the very same thing that you've been doing starting from when you started doing it and then expect that same result. Njoba nihleli la kukhona izinto enizenzile nenisazenza but at the end of the day expect ukuthi kube khona ushintsho. Namhlanje uvuke esayidini lombhede ovuke kulona, waxuba amazinyo ngendlela ohlale njalo oxuba ngayo, wahamba wohlala esisalweni ohlala kusona, wathi mawungene emotweni wadrive ngendlela ohlala udrive ngayo zonke insuku, and then you tell me ukuthi ulindele ukuthi kube khona umehluko empilweni yakho. There won't be a change because leyo mpilo leyo usuyidwebile isho ukuthi ulindele into predictable. So if you want change in your life, you need to begin today to do something that you hadn't done yesterday. It means if you want change in your life, you literally have to become another person. Not uphilile lo waziwayo. Even umamezala amazi. You need to surprise your mamezala. You need to surprise your husband. And that you are feeling, and to pity no shone, the meeting, yes, Susan Warner, but the behavior is not pity anymore. There is no surprise anymore. We are always in a routine life, doing the very same thing in the very same way, and we are so bored which we don't know what to do. But in the final end, is to evaluate your life, to check where you are standing right now, and then start making different decisions. Whatever struggle that you are having, now try thinking on just say last name is not fun. Everything I'm going away now. Don't tell the top secret song. Who said as a car? I can't so you take my name. I know I'm in. No one can get poor. He's not get poor. He's how Usuma is drumming higher. The truth is, where you're standing, let that ekuhluphayo isuka inkulu kuwena. That is why we will never understand about why they do the things that they do, because we are not standing where they are standing. And the same thing, people might not understand you where you are standing because they are not living your life. You are the only one who understands what is happening in Biblia. Watching life coach yami yathi, you know what? Inkomishi zobuhlungu kuwo wonke umuntu ayifani. Sineyinkomishi ezingafani. So khona abanye ozothi mayisengene esimweni athi ayisengalele ngiyaphuma. Omunye athi mayingene esimweni athi I think ngisangabekezela. Omunye abekezela azafele kuleso simo. Why? Yini yenza leyo nto? It's because ama-endurance nama-capacity ethu awafani. Let me advise you. Live your life and stop dictating other people ukuthi kufanele baphile kanjani. But that's a very difficult thing. Because we have been taught ukuthi kufanele sihlale sinaka abanye abantu ukuthi benzani singayinaki thina. I remember one day I was speaking bafundisi, ngithi bafundisi I'm concerned ukuthi we are unable to love one another. Ngibuza ukuthi senze njani? I know we come here and we stand and we preach asithandanela sibe munye, but immediately man like conclusion yohlala phansi ngikhuluma ngosibani abantu bengafanele asho lento ayishilo. We need to change. But hey, kufanele bashintshe. You know, as long as uthi kufanele bashintshe, you will never change. They understand that leyo bazalwane. Like on Facebook or Instagram, we see abantu bekhomana, bekhomenda. But the truth is, let me assure you, most of the time when people are commenting in a situation, not sympathetically, they are commenting eyintweni nababazenzani. That is why we just asked before, ususu kongolo, ekukwezu, esweni lomuntu, kala wenze njani ususu kongolo. There is something umoyeni lamfundise yona. Wathi azothini tafsiri? Zonke lezi zinto okhala ngazo. Oyibonayo, like let us make an example naku mfikile neza la nabona yonke into ebiyenzeka, i-commotion eyenzeka ekuqaleni. But isidlulile i-commotion and we are moving forward. But we can live here. Omunye ahambe athi what a beautiful service. Omunye ahambe ekhaya ethi ngathi ngasizakala. Omunye ahambe ekhaya ukuthi awukodwa ubonile eqaleni ukuthi bekuyinhlala kanjani. Yini eyenza ukuthi sonke sithi sila endlini sibona izinto ezingafani? It's because the orientation yethu ngaphakathi. Whatever we see outside is what is already inside. Your inside will detect what you see outside. I remember there was a time la sisihamba khona nomyeni wami siyendaweni efanayo. Abuye akhulume ngobuhle, akhulume ngezinto ezinhle, ngifike mina ngikhuluma ngazo zonke izinto ebeyirong. Up until I realized ukuthi there is an orientation wrong in Biblia that I need to change. Angikwazi ukuthi ngayindaweni eyodwa nomyeni wami, yena afike akhulume ngento enhle, mina lokhu ngibambelele entweni eyodwa mhlawumbe ngiritating. There's something wrong la. And then I realized ukuthi vese I haven't dealt with my inside. It's like ngilungisi ngaphandle. But my inside is not aligned with my outside. So whenever you are judging someone, or realize that you are judging yourself. Whenever you are criticizing someone, or realize there is an area ephakathi kuwena efana nalo you criticize. Understand that everyone? Maybe you can write that because whenever you begin to say something wrong about umuntu and about the situation, it's an area that is inside you. Because if you bring a phakathi kuwena, ubungeke uzuyibona. Okay. So, kuwo wonke kama struggles esibhekana now, the only thing that you have control over is reaction yakho. I remember in my beginning years in because nobody prepares you ukuthi uyolida abantu. God chooses you, must prepare usuphakathi. Banemhlanhla abamanje because ngomama umfundisi abaningi abakhuluma about ama struggles, we are more vocal right now. But ngeyikhathi zethu singena ngomama umfundisi kwakukuhle ukuzoshada nenceku. Ubona ukuthi inceku inogcobo and attractor, and then nobody tells you what you need to wear the shoes that are equal to the position. You only sometimes look at the glamour when people clap hands for you, and then you don't realize. But today they will clap hands for you, but at Sasa, akayena lo mama umfundisi thina besimcabanga akayenzi lento thina besiyifuna akaqondi ngendlela thina besicula ngayo akamthandi ubaba ngendlela hayi futhi akamfaneleke yabo. So if ungekho emotionally strong to stand and ukwazi ukumelana nawo wonke ama-expectations abantu, because just because ukuthi abantu ba-expected something well, it doesn't mean funa banikeze. Nizwe le nto ngisho ukuthi umuntu expected something from you, it does not mean funa wenze njani umnikeze. But thina ngoba abantu banama-expectation, ugcina udansela zonke iy'gingi, uthi usadansa lesi, athi omunye adansele sami, uthi usawudansa lesiyana, athi omunye awudansi kahle, athi omunye sothusiyana, athi vosho ushone phansi, akholwa ukuthi unedolo eliphethe. Ngoba umuntu always uhlala ebuka ngendlela yakhe. So the time ngingena ngibomama umfundisi, I had to realize ukuthi I need to choose how I react. Kuba bonke abantu abakhulumayo, akubona bonke abantu abakhulumayo ngifanele ngibaphendule. But guess what? I spend most of my time ngiphendulana nabantu. I spend most of my time ngifuna ukuthi ngijustify. And then at the end of the day, I realized ngikhathele. I went down to depression. That was what it, how can I be mama umfundisi onje? I don't feel fit for this position. I'm even questioning myself ukuthi ngiyayibuza ukuthi ngimfanele yena umyeni wami. Zonke insuku uyangitshela ukuthi uyangithanda. Kodwa maze washoyo avela azokwehlela phezulu kwelokhu ukuze ngathi uthele egadeni. Imina angikwazi ukwamukela. And I don't know kufanele ngenze njani. Ngayithola ngiyehla ngisibhayelela ngishona phansi. Up until ngafika osukwini la decide khona ukuthi angikwazi ukuthi ngenza lento zonke insuku expected ushintshe empilweni yami. There's something that I need to do. You know what I needed to do? I remember going to lekhuluma nami wathi Tafsile, you need ukuthi ususe uvume ngikhame ngikhiphe amatshe nenhlabathi kuwena wena igolide ngikhethele lona. But uma ungavumi ukuthi ngikhiphe inhlabathi, akekho umuntu ozo-enjoy ugolide bakho. So uvuma ukuthi ngikhiphe inhlabathi. Zonke lezi zinto ezi-irritatehayo, they are telling you ukuthi khona ofuna kuyilungise empilweni yakho. Like you speak mhlawumbe nomuntu oshadile la mhlawumbe u-irritatewa noma une-challenge nomyeni wakhe. Ukuthi le nto eku-irritatehayo ngomyeni wakho is a communication yokuthi there is an area that you need to strengthen in your life. Because if that area was strong in your life, then you will not be threatened or irritated. Most of the time, abantu esibathanda kakhulu ibona abasi-irritate kakhulu. Yeah, I realize even lokho esontweni ukuthi kukhona abantu ebengingayitshela ukuthi ngiyabathanda. But zonke izinto abazenzayo ziyangi-irritate. Until I realized ukuthi it's because I love them so much. That is why I'm irritated so much. Abanye babo is because they are like me. That is why when I look at them, I see what I see in me. Kodwa ngoba ngifuna ukuthi ngiyibuke, kungcono ngibuke yena, ngijudge yena, because it feels good when you judge one. When you are a human being and you are able to look at situations like that and be able and be able to take a situation much where you go, okay, this is what is happening. You are in a journey, you're and become matured. But if you saw umuntu blame abantu just because you are not happy and you are blaming abanye abantu, you are blaming izimo, you are blaming ubaba wakho wakushiya, you are blaming uma wakho ongakunekelanga, I'm telling you, it's not gonna work. Right now, now the question is, what is the next best thing that you can do now to make yourself better? So now ngikhuluma ukuthi abantu kufanele ba choose ba react kanjani. But who knows phakathi kwethu sometimes it's very difficult to choose to react kanjani. Ubani wazi ukuthi kwesinye isikhathi kunzima ukuchoose ukuthi ake ngithi kunzima ukuchoose to react positively. It's easy ukuthi wenze njani. Yeah. So most people, and I'm hoping ukuthi Le information enginikeza yona mhlawumbe uma ungayidingi uzoyithatha uyinikeza abanye abantu abayidingayo. Because sinezwe eligulayo, even including even ama-politicians, ama-leaders ethu. Even including even iy'nceku zaNkulunkulu ezithile. We are so sick ngale ndlela, abanye bethu don't even know where to begin. And if you have this information, you will be able to nje khono and plant a seed and make a change where you can make a change. So how do we begin? Starting ukuthi sitshintshe impilo zethu. Lapha ku-3 John 2 uthi uNkulunkulu sithandwa not uNkulunkulu but uJohn uthi sithandwa ngiyakhuleka ukuthi kuyo yonke into empilweni yakho ukuthi uphumelele empilweni physically, uphumelele even emphefumulweni na spiritually. Uthi ngiyafisa ukuthi uphumelele kuyo yonke imikhakha yakho yempilo. But now khona abantu abangakholwa ukuthi uNkulunkulu uyafuna ukuthi baphumelele, who are refusing and are failing to receive ukuthi uNkulunkulu ukuthanda unconditionally, ukuthanda ngothando luphelele. Know why sihluleke ukwamukela uthando kaNkulunkulu sometimes? It's because sifunde kubantu esiphila nabo. Basitshela zonke izinto abasitshele zona, basirejecta, bakhuluma wonke amazwi negative empilweni zethu. But let me tell you, namhlanje ngicela ukuthi ubone uNkulunkulu ngendlela, uyibone wena ngendlela uNkulunkulu abona ngayo. Okay, like for instance, obana banabantwana ngaphakathi kwethu. Okay, bethaka ingane yakho incane ihamba iwa phansi, wawuyithuka, wawuyishaya, mangabe idonsini iy'mpahla etafuleni iphihliza, wawenze njani? Wawubekezela isikhathi angithi wazi ukuthi izokhula, and wazi ukuthi that is just a season. And that is how God look at us. Uma sisamblisha akasho ukuthi ngithathe ngihambeni omlahla, akasho sakafaka emgqomeni. Kodwa abantu abakwenzayo lokho ithina esibuka nayo sitshajane ukuthi yabona-ke lokho kufanele ahambe olahle emgqomeni. Kodwa kubuhlungu kakhulu abanye bethu bayithatha bona bayifaka emgqomeni. And then when umuntu abuse substance, ephuza utshwala, unfaithful, enze yonke into efanele angayenzi because akayithandi yena. And then uNkulunkulu simthola kuJeremiah 29 verse 11. Wayikhuluma yena-ke la ethi ngiyayazi imicabango enginayo ngayo. Imicabango enginayo ngayo eyokuthi ube nokuthula, ube nokuphumelela njengalo is for you to have peace and well-being, not for disaster, to give you a future and hope. Do you know ukuthi uNkulunkulu unemicabango emihle ngawo? I know sometimes this is just a statement esingadlula kuyona kalula. But is that engraved in your soul? Do you know uvuka ekuseni uthi ngiyazi ukuthi ngithandiwe? Anginandaba nalokuthi ubani angathini, anginandaba right now umyeni wami uthi akasangithandi. But mina I trust myself ngale ndlela yokuthi noma sekuthena akasangithandi but my life goes on. The truth is, we are not saying there is no pain. There is pain. But God did not allow you, noma create you ukuthi uhlale ebuhlungwini. Ngiyawazi lokho bazalwane. Awudaleli ukuthi uhlale ebuhlungwini for the rest of your life. Yes, there will be time for pain, but funeka udlule kuleyo season. But inkinga, abantu abazi funeka badlule kanjani ebuhlungwini. Abantu abazi funeka ukuthi baxolele kanjani. Uthola umuntu for years uhlale phethele into kanje. Nomelele uyiphethe. Usifanibani wangenza ukuthi. Mayevuka usifanibani wangenza ukuthi. Mayelala usifanibani wangenza ukuthi. Let me tell you a story. Ukuthi uma ngabe inyamazane ijahwana ibhubesi. Lifike ibhubesi ijaha inyamazane mhlawumbe ibambe yodwa. Ake sixoxe ngale yena-ke ephunyukile. Ithi mayisiphunyukile igijima ibaleke. Once I realize ukuthi si-safe, inyamazane iya-relax. The time kade ibaleka kuba khona i-adrenaline edlulizekayo ama-chemicals arelease emzimbeni. Atshela inyamazane ukuthi basoba nayo ingozi. Mesiyabaleka inyamazane. Once inyamazane ya-right, iyaqala i-relaxe, then ama-chemicals lawa e-danger masesiyasubside. Ngeke uyithole inyamazane ithi ngakusasa ewe ngicishe ngafa, cishe ngabanjwa ibhubesi. Ifilale ivuke. Thewe oh. Inyanga edlule ngathi sengabanjwa yibubesi. Kuphela unyaka. Ithi webo ngathi sengabanjwa yibubesi bathi thina njengabantu siyakwenza lokho. Siphile kwi-past, sikhuluma indaba endala, athi abantu babekhamba bathi oh waqhamuka uzosixoxela indaba endala. You know what? Kuyakhathaza lokho kubantu abakulalela, but imagine ukuthi ukwenzani wena. Scientifically what happens to you, ukuthi the time une-anger ngizokukhombisa manje, ubuhamba fake islide sami, ubuhamba. Akekho khomunye nekhetha nami ungitshela kwenzakalani, you know, cause okay ngizokuchazela ukuthi kwenzakalani. Ma ukwi-anger, usebuhlungwini, ukwi-bitterness, ukwi-insecurity abala abantu abanamahloni abangayithembi, ngizokutshela ukuthi kwenzakalani. Kufana nomuntu ophethitshi, noma uyolala ulithwele, noma evuka ulithwele and uyalimaza. And you are not doing what you've been created for, to enjoy life to the fullest. So if God wants us to prosper, right? Ngicela ningixhumela-ke angithi ikhompyutha yami nedongo. Baba ngicela ungixhumela bandla ikhompyutha yami la kwidongo. Because ezinye izinto zivisual lezi engiyifake lana. So if uNkulunkulu ekudalile ukuthi uphumelele, why are we killing ourselves? Why is he kuphelani? But the truth is, now there was a time that we didn't khona. Kambe kuba ngithena around impilo yami, maybe ngabe ngiyagula manje. When inyamazane iphunyuka, irelease mase enjoy ukuphila, and then wena you don't enjoy your life lokho uxoxa story esidala. Ama chemicals lawe adrenaline alokho elizekile emzimbeni wakho njalo, you know ukuthi uzoba ne-BP, uzoba ne-cancer, uzoba ne-kidney failure, uzoba ne-mental health illness. Labantu babona be-affected engqondweni is because abanye bacabanga waya. And at the same time akacabangi ngento eyodwa, ucabanga ngento eyiningi. Usecabanga ngalento ibisuka le tradition, ibisuka le ingqondo is like grinding. Can you imagine imoto yakho ihamba without being serviced? And they are not servicing imizimba yethu. Thina-ke bazalwane sivele sithi Jehova uzoservice. Usuke servicile but you do the very same thing. Akuservice uphinde futhi uhambe to do the very same thing. We can't live like that bazalwane. Amen? Amen. Izoxhumeka baba? We can't live like that. So what do we do really much? What do we do? Since we don't now the story is up, and so that we don't know where it comes from, because now we are going to be practical. Because what do we do? The truth is I'm angry. What do I do? The truth is what do I do? The truth is I don't love myself. Ladies and gentlemen, how do I behave? The story about the soul, pilile, esini. Yes, mama. Esini esini, nangoskazi. Uyahamba uyoyijabulisa nabangani bakhe. Mayefika nakuba uhleli nentombi. What do you do? Wenzani? Mhlawumbe ngiyafuna ukuzwa mnini ukuthi ufuna lenzeni lo mama. Uyareact, uzoreact, wenzeni usixoxele. Send microphone. Nangu uyamfica kakaka, athuke naye, wenze njani? Yes? Okay, so this
Oqala nje ngiyambuza ukuthi ufulani la. Uzangibuza ukuthi ufulani, sexoxa afisa ufulani.
Yeah.
Nje ngolala nje khona la nje. Nobona atafula phezulu nje awuda ngeke.
Uyayithanda leyo mpilo.
Yobona angithandi lenkinga ukuthi I think I'm not mentally intelligent enough because I react then afterwards when I say man no. I don't want to be a woman now. Why because I don't need someone emotions one. Then I put my to the woman in men I want to know.
Would you like to change this? Okay, my sister here was in National actor, and she knows because first of all she will fight and then talk afterwards. What if you fight and you kill someone?
Then I would say I'm not
and then what will they help you?
I know it's not good to let my emotions and go at the moment or later my emotions. You need to first sit down, make adjust the situation, then react after. So that's why I'm not mentally intelligent enough.
Okay, you are mentally intelligent now. It's just that you don't know what to do. You are, because once you degrade yourself, then it's just that afterwards they will follow. You are intelligent, you are beautiful, and the lady of this time. But don't judge yourself with your decisions. Okay. Don't judge yourself with your decisions or die. So now you are mentally intelligent. Yes, sis?
I just wanted to be realistic for a minute. You are walking inside a restaurant.
Yes.
This is your husband. This is a person who is supposed to act a certain way.
Supposed to act like what?
Like our promises, our sheep, finally our key. Why are we letting them off the hook? Because okay, it's not about game now.
Who said it's not about game?
Wait till you're wrong, Ramon. So what are the consequences?
Wait a minute. For no challenge I just want you to think to see how you feel. Who said Blessed Story is not about game? Right now, who said that?
I just tell now, I'm not emotions are pronounced. Me, the wife.
Yes.
So now, I'm in mind, need sharp because I don't want to degrade or whatever or be embarrassed in front of my friends. I'm already embarrassed today.
Yes, you are.
I'm already embarrassed. Who's the wrong to run in the situation?
Then what will you do?
I lose my head.
You lose your head. And what does that mean? Losing your head, I see what you kill yourself. But that's not what you mean. What will you do?
I will not tolerate this thing.
I will show you what I will do 1, 2, and 3 because not tolerating.
I will confront him. I will. Because he will not sit there and have a lovely time while I'll be there as well. He must explain himself. He must be accountable. But what is he doing?
What if let us take it further? We don't know. This story is fabricated, okay. But let us take it further and say, Auntie, it's because you don't respect me.
And what did you do about it? Yeah, if you have a problem, how do you resolve it?
Why you Jenny?
Then why is that the correct decision? You're going to call me, don't respect me. I am going to get a divorce.
Okay, let's leave it there. You see, what you are saying right now, you see, like this is I can feel, you see, something is happening in your emotions right now.
No, see, I believe every problem has a solution. And you either choose the right solution or the wrong solution. I don't believe in men saying, we are gonna, what is the solution? I just feel
okay, like I said, what if it doesn't change and remains like the way that you like the way you're feeling right now?
If it has changed, then the decision we have after the exposure, do I continue or not? Yeah.
Okay. Then remember guys, Lamina, I'm not advocating anyone, I'm just like, I want you to see yourself. And especially as you are asked, like answering my question, I want you to listen to feel because your feelings right now is the way you feel. Imagine you are feeling like this, just talking about the story, but the truth is those emotions are inside you. The way Oshona is the way you would behave must never confuse each other. Yes?
Okay, I've been in a situation where when they didn't say me, always focus on the story, always say the way to come and repeat, it's a shame. And then I answer, that this was part, that I shut down the 20, I think I'm counting. Excuse me, I'm talking on somewhere, I couldn't know they are saying the man.
Yeah.
What can I say? I should probably say, I'm going to say, but she's a whole two. Yes, I would say, oh, you're not managing. I like only a service kid because it's not my amans are telling our female and say that I'm going to be both women don't have my life. But here, let me, the palace, my hand, I go to a car. Later, I don't know about management. I want to say, you never police, I will tell you, I will to public. No, it's very sad because I understand. You understand, don't be young, but it's very way now. And Umfuzen outside and local, that I'm scope of the police station. Yeah, but what about the Jesusan and what about politics? We got a place to school. You have a police station and you're like, so what am I to do?
And how do you feel now when you're appreciated? What are the conversations that you have in your heart? Let us be realistic. Let's speak the truth. It will set us free.
Mhlambe overseas ukuthi mhlambe wahamba wabona ukuthi mhlambe ngathi asingocaphozi vele gcine usuku wami nephutha. But akungijabulisi nami ukuthi ngesikanje esempilweni yonke everything yami.
You do think you could have acted differently? You say you deserve it.
Mhlambe ngangahamba njengamanje ngiyenze manje asukile. Ngiyethanda ukuthi ngishiye for at least 3 hours ngiyazicuza ngisheshe uqola. Manje baphela leso sikhathi ngakuboni uboya usuku wehle kangcono mhlawumbe ubethwa ngahamba ngabe ngisho.
Wow. Okay, khona kunye comment? Yes. Don't yes. Master don't yes.
Shalom, Mina,
Next slide, please.
as much as ezinye izinto zidevelophe once sengikholwa, but ngingakakholwa indlela engangareacta ngayo because that is how I grew up. So mina I react after. So I think mina bawufika ukuthi ngiyabona ngiyaphuma ngihamba because angikhulanga umuntu wesifazane o-acta fast. So into ngiqale ngiyoyicabanga ngiyimagine nokuyimanga futhi ngiyiplan nendlela engizo-acta ngayo-ke after ukuthi ngizo-acta kanjani. Manje semi-right.
Okay, I see Baleke about Sula, Vala, and then there is this one. What's your mother? Yeah.
Kunesinye ukuthi ufike ese-restaurant ngingafika mababili ngibabingelele suka lapho-ke bese ngiyahamba. Mase ngifike ekhaya, it is up to him ukuthi uzoyichaza yini ngoba ngenze nabo ukuthi angibona ukuthi ngibonile. Kodwa it's up to him mama ngenze ngisho ukuthi kwenzakalani yini. It is up to him ukuthi uyayichaza yini la situation. Mengayichazi ku-right ma. Mengayichazi is okay.
Oba kathi mina ngikwazi ukwenza leyo. All right. I'm not going to say you're wrong, you're not right, but at the end of the day, your decision, you need to be accountable for it. Okay? Yeah, no, it's fine. Now, mama, uthanda zonke ingane zakhe, and then you feel but you feel you're always sidelined. Umama uthanda abanye abantwana uzofika ezifuna khanda ba-adult. Ake simsize nawe umuntu phakathi wethu. What do you say? Now since you are there, comment that for me. Say the line.
Justified with some actions and behaviors but in close and practices work hand on how to react to situations. Of course, this situation must be ignored. So, not me. We are in a situation during the so we kill the one and we are moving on the pool saying things are not okay. But in the most of the owner, and if you act out of anger, I won't move to the woman against it. So, just take a step back. We are not evil. No, we are tolerated. If you look at what you which you only knows already, because even if you have an and end up killing you, it's never going to salary. Opinion a young man in Ghana, woman was around 6. You walk in about 6. So it's trouble. You can imagine how neglected or grenade and how was around 6, 8 gap women and also span it was 6 to 8 years. I'm not mad. I was protected and I will walk like that. Strong. So, who called who about this in a bank as well? A corner who walk is good that soul, who walk in the corner, those working out for you.
Thank you so much. Anybody to comment? Or no comment now? Pastor Prince, no comment there because okay. Comment is telling you to Pastor Prince, must say must be with slide. So at the end of the day, you commented my sister. At the end of the day, that is who you are. Cecilia Kayana is confronted with harm in against and was. How can you? Because we are standing where we are standing, we are living our own life. Now at the end of the day, we need to make our personal decisions. Yes?
So I don't mind when it's building a place. Oh, mina bengikhomenta ngalo activate ukuthi wenze njani mawufika umuntu wakho wenze njani mawufika umuntu wakho linona mina kwenzeke several times ngangayena vele umuntu uma khuluma ngifundishe sengikhona ngisazele ngasona njani mina bengifike ngimangala ngitshela yona ngitshela ngibuze ukuthi kanjani phela ngicabanga ngqala ukuthi ngempela kanjani bese ngizohamba bese ngisayi emsicela ngichazela kahle ukuthi ngempela angaze ngisheshe ukukholwa vele ngikholwa kodwa waqhubeka isikhathi nokuthi hayibo yazi lokho ngikholwa izinto ngiyakwazi lento le angitshela lokho ngimtshela lelilanga nje khona wangifika wafika wathi ayi lo usise bengifuna azoswashela ngosiza kodwa besingashathile ngaleso sikhathi okay ngithi hayi-ke nami ngizocela ukukhipha le yami washini nami ashwashele ukuthi uzosiza thina kuphela hhayi ke lapha ngamahawu ngeke ngizokwazi uzongikhatha wena umuntu esizana washo ngizophela ukuthi uma ngabe uzosiza ungazosiza wena kuphela yini so mina bengingabi kodwa bengikhulume nalo beyanginama-chances ukuthi ngenza noma yini because okuphuza benjani sokuthi uyalala zonke izinto ngisibambiselayo enginga kodwa yini bengicabanga bengithi umuntu before enze into usuke ecabangile okwesibili ngidala lo muntu njengoba ethathe le decision mina mangabe ngi-etha manje ngizogcina ngilahlekelwe ihlo lami mhlawumbe ngigcine ngikhulume izini emohlale njalo ngilokhu ngicabanga ukuthi ube ngasasizi phela kufuneka ucabanga ukuthi uma ngawusuthatha leso sinqumo leso ozosenza ngaso isikhathi impilo yakho yonke kufuneka uchaze ukuthi kwenzakaleni la kwakwenzakaleni la. Ngiyayibonga namhlanje, ngiyambonga uJesu ukuthi waba nami, angikwazanga ey'mweni engangidlula kuzona asithi sinesonto nga-etha ilanga lokugcina la ngabona khona ukuthi Nkosi ngicela ukuphuma manje ngoba ngiyabona ukuthi shuthi ngizogcina ngenzokuwesi ngoba sengibona ukuthi sekugcwele kakhulu angisakwazi ukukhontaina. Ngicela ungenzele indlela yokuphuma ngoba angifisi kube khona ngangaba nathi sizomthela ngamanzi nganganathi sizomshisa ngithathi sibhame umdubule angizange nje nokukodwa ngoba ngacabanga ukuthi nami ngifuna ukuphila impilo yami ngelinye ilanga uNkulunkulu naye yomvula amehlo amehlo ami yovuleka nami ngibona ukuthi no enough is enough. Siyabona
asifani yabona, asifani abanye bayihlanyela mina kuqala manje because sengiyazi ukuthi if ngidinwa noma ngivumela ukusifayela down kwenzakalani, I'm conscious sengoba ngihleke ngiphoze bese ngiyahleka. It helps me and then I decide on the sober mind what do I do in this situation. But mina ngiyenza ngibe depressed, ngicabange kuswele ekuseni uze kumntana, and especially because ngiyazazi if you don't ngalikhulumanga mina ngihlala ngaphakathi kumina and it can actually make me crazy. So mina indlela engidila ngayo of which I advise you that you do ukuthi zazi ukuthi umuntu unjani, zithatishe wena uzazi. Mina I need to talk to you. If ungofendile, okay umyeni wami akakhulumi nabo nami ngaza ukulandela yena abantu ukuthi ngakhulumi nabo ukuthi ngiyafalana angikwazi ukuphila impilo yakhe. That's like okay, and I have peace with that. I love myself, that's me, I'm not him. And then also because ngiyafuna ukukhuluma usiyandiunderstand it. If engakhulumanga nami so if you want to make me hear, let's talk. Even if I don't come to a conclusion, but then I'm able to release it. But I don't know what angry it's not good. So what I wanted to highlight that everything is one. I want you to understand what everything is one. Must see how the Genesis that we call in Unkulunkulu, wafika emhlabeni namanzi, wadala izulu nomhlaba nithi nakhumbula. Ithe masese kunjalo wakhe ilwane and then masese okay wakho Adam, wammakha wamsusa kuphi emhlabathini. So umuntu umhlabathi connected nani nomhlabathi. But in the time empuma wathi so umuntu uye together with God and together with the earth. And also, we are also together with one another. So what does that mean? No more we are all one. We have been created from one source. So if you hate another person, you are actually hating yourself. If you are hating God, you are hating yourself. So there is a dynamic that you need to understand from Swela Namhlanje, and I believe by the time Kumalama was also right. So let's go again, next slide. Okay, basically it has a liberty to God, we are connected to each other, we are connected to nature, we are connected. Before you hate someone, even though I'm talking always you are hating, no matter valid, I believe valid. But when you hate that person, you are destroying yourself. I hate okay, let's go again. So we are all one. We cannot exist on our own. We need one another. No no more money, no more driving motor, driving motor. So at the end of the day, God created this thing which we need one another. That is why Mandimila and has your kid. Jobandimila, I know it's content I told her when I says, content I ask my feel restitution God. That is important that we have relationship with people. If you don't know I'm if we can teach ourselves ukuthi ukwazi ukwamukela into even namuntu ongamthandi. Like for instance, ngasabazalwane, others discriminate sometimes. Uthola umuntu once wahamba la wabona ukuthi ufaka isiphanda ngeke usenani usamlalela. But ubuhypocrite bethu bulayitheni umuntu athi eyihindu uhambe umvumela kujoba. Uzumvezela izinto akujobe kodwa uyihindu. Umuntu ahamba ukukhanselisha abeyikhansela kodwa wazi uyazi abakhona ukukhanselisha i-psychologist kodwa wenze njani uyithatha into ayishona. Uma omunye umuntu la ngoba wakini noma okwelinye isonto awusakwazi ukumlalela ngobani akayi inkolo yakho. Do you know leyo nto leyo kukhona into ezenzakalayo once asiqhubeke sistudy. I don't want to carry on. Everything here on earth is energy and you are energy. Everything is vibrating. Yabona njengoba sihleli la sonke sine energy. Wawabona umuntu uthi uhlangana naye uthi umbuke emehlweni ushawuvana. Leyo nto sichaza ukuthini une-energy engekho right. Mhlawumbe usebenzisa imithi ukuthi asatshwe nokhona into ayenzayo. Ngiyakubona uPastor Chris lapha wabamtshela ukuthi wabanjwa igebengu inkunzi wathi mayeseqaleni wabuka esizonto nje wagodola kwaze wambathiswa ingubo wangaba khona emsizayo. Why? Because that person was carrying an energy of some sort. So let's not only get the energy that people create for themselves, only energy that we are carrying with us, it's magnetic field. Angasho ngifakile nehambi check this light esinomuntu on the magnetic field around you. So your energy that we magnetic field ihamba nawe. La uyakhona ibonakala kodwa ikhona. That is why uhlangane nomuntu uthi wazona enhliziyweni ungazi ukukhuluma naye noma umqhele ungazi ukukhuluma naye. Bazohlangana nomuntu umthanda umthembu umuntu ungamthembi because there's that energy field umuntu asuke ehamba naye. Uyayithola hani? Okay, so that energy, it depends which way you vibrate. It is a song here, we are energy. Kuna particles la emzimbeni wakho ayavibrate kanje wabona. Lelitafula leli nama particles ayavibrate ukuthi ngiyehlo lenyama sibona. Yonke into ela iyanyakaza ukuthi asiboni because it's in a form yokuba solid. So now there is an energy that you are carrying with you. You are vibrating. Then we go to the next slide. Okay, so what makes us to vibrate? What makes us this energy be expanded? The energy is constricted like this. So the energy is like it's on the emzimbeni wakho. This energy is expanded. Kunabantu laba i-energy yabo constricted. Umuntu ozoyithola ukuthi athi I'm depressed, I'm angry, I'm sad. When you are sad, angry, wonke lama feelings esingawathandi. The-energy yabo constricts. That is why you tell abanye abantu they have times where they want to stay alone. When you are feeling like you want to stay alone, your energy is not high, but your energy is vibrating very low. But when you feel like ecstatic, Msomi's energy is vibrates. I like his attitude because he makes sure it affects everybody. Or sending anyone. My time orientation here. But you find because he commands, because of the vibration that he carries with him. They understand that. So now, thoughts, feelings, words, and action, those are very important things. So they validate and we have control of imicabango yakho. Yenzeke ekhanda lakho emva kokuba usucabangile whatever ucabanga ulandela ini ama-feelings. Emva kwama-feelings kuza ini amazwi. Emva kwamazwi kuza ini action. Okay, so this thing is connected. It's a chain. Once ucabanga wakho kuzokwenza njani ufeel bad. Why uwezwa ufeel bad kodwa ungazikwenza ngalini? It's because khona umcabango o-negative osuke ucabangile. But sometimes, negatively for a long time, it doesn't call for a major thing to happen or which when we're depressed. They got to depression as a form of connection. When you want people to love you and to pay attention to you. Depression, so that people will look at you. And you say, oh, not really, depression is a sickness, it's something that they allow themselves to go to so that they will connect with someone. Okay? So, in Abango, nama feelings, namazi, nama actions. Let me go, be aligned. Because any time for to pumela, we understand. By the time you pumela, ufuli zizozenze empilweni yakho. Abanye sabanye ukuthi why is it ngenzeka empilweni yakho? Why you fast, ngikhuleke, ngihambe ngifaka ama-CVs, but I'm never called for umsebenzi. It's because sometimes your thoughts, your feeling, your words, and your action are not in line. Ufana nomuntu othini ave ngithanda, but maybe ethi uyitshela ukuthi ubani. So you are not aligned. And if you are not aligned, you are not going to attract this in you are not going to manifest this in the building. Just because you're going to tandaza, you're going to those are action tandaza. But if it's all sorts of ungawaza, you are not aligned, so this is the way you're going to be. Why izinto zabo zona ukuthi ziyashesha why igebe athi nangohodo umphunyuka bamphethe aphunyuke phethe ngempela is because they are aligned. Imicabango yabo icabango kubi, ama-feelings abo banenzondo, amazwi abo zobulala, ama-actions abo ngiyabulala. So whatever they say and think align with everything. And then here you come, you tell somebody I'm tired, but I'm feelings you know I'm tired. Uhambe emsebenzini, you're just looking for a job, but you have a long-time savings. Then you told him you have to strugglisha, you told him you have to have an amount no, yes, I'm not going versus the ask somebody but there is a part that you can play. Usumatale ulibanja manja mnyama, wokuthi akambo yakho, imizwa yakho, amazwi akho ne-action yakho abe aligned. Niyeli khona Donald Trump akithi, abantu abamthanda akithi, but do you think he cares? He doesn't care. He knows but then he likes himself. So I would like to advise you guys, pay attention to your thoughts. My thoughts I'm telling you, my thoughts will pay attention. Can I engage with me? And then I end up not going to the gym. You feel like if I'm going to engage with me, I'm demotivated. It's I'm going to send the very first thought when I put my feet down. Oh, what did I and you can say now? Oh, what and then I'm demotivated. Because Abango is a and people don't think Abango are playing a very important role in doing that. My sister today, you have spoken with Wena, we will have you lose your head. And what you speak spoken in mind, or you've already prepared yourself to take that action when the thing happens, because you are already wearing those shoes and those clothes to do what you do. But the question is, do you like to be like that? Even though the situation it justifies what people have reacted, but do you want to find yourself and if your answer is no, now the question is, what are you going to do? Because you've already prepared yourself to take that bet. Okay. So I will go back to using Abango, Amaz, and action already is like fire. It's already with words. Now, you know what, I trust myself. I'm not going to disappoint myself. With you. I could feel with it emotionally. You were like taken. There was some place. But let me tell you, you need to deal with it because you'll find yourself surprising yourself. Today you told us how you're going to behave. Can the devil listen to you and say, you really what you think? And then must say test, they must say, because of shit and time you have to go to solve. Okay. So people don't understand that. We say things because words are spirit. We say things and you say that's dal, but I'll show you what you are dal and expect yourself, your thoughts, your feeling, your words, your action, and everything was aligned and believers delivered. Okay, so the next slide. Thoughts, whether positive or negative, believe negative, we are only judgment. Another thing, judgment, definitely, judgment definitely God. Judging guys. Even if you don't agree with a lifestyle you want, even if you don't agree with the perspective you want, but you do know and be peaceful, no one didn't do my time. Because judging makes you to make poor decisions. And then I said, Mama believes. People have been driven by Mama beliefs, but they don't know beliefs are driving them. Yesterday I was making an example, somebody was saying, we podcast that till, Master says, you know what, you must make your cup empty, and then there was a struggle in me. But you could not figure out who's wrong. And then I could identify with Mina. I believe Mina when my cup runs over. I don't believe that my cup should be empty for so my belief, even if but they will drive your life. It's like if you don't eat a tree, and then that is his belief. If you have a tree, because that is what he believes. Because they don't know what they believe in, start paying attention to yourself. That's your belief. And then write them down. And then start asking yourself, is my belief serving me or not? No matter. Like for instance, now, because that is my belief, Myenywan is very, very loving. And sometimes my and then it will make me get uncomfortable because, and then I will ask myself, why and then lastly I realized my belief says should not be close to and now also said to the you are violating what I believe in. So now I realize because Leo belief is not working for me, I need to change it. I need to let it go because it's I might as well because so I let it go. I deleted it and then I said you are right. Okay, let's put it again. Then we have high energy vibrations. And since the Lord says they are vibrating, so in the third point, you are vibrating. Vibrations are emotions. High, low. And then when we talk about the high ones, this is next slide. Okay, okay, but who is strong in the some emotions? Or no, okay, there's one. Who is strong but I don't know how come see that there. Then who is spiral that spiral up like a movie and then when spiral down. So like a puzzle, more like a puzzle con joy. Last side them are in a high vibration feelings. Who no joy, who no loazi, who no empowerment, so loazi na kona logo you can be empowered in the to give it. Who no freedom. So as we are moving, joy is the highest vibration. So when you are vibrating more jabul, over in your body, there is a high vibration, emotion or energy. So when you are joy, knowledge, empowerment, freedom, love, you are actually living where God lives. Even also cold, but when you have love in your life, you have joy in your life, you are actually where God is. And then Master say, appreciation. When you say, what's the one more thing? What's what passion, enthusiasm, positive expectation. Even though you know some another movie and then have a quote, but I'm only it spirals you up. Because you know what? Yeah, you are better, but I'm believing the best. I'm expecting positively. You choose to say, you know what? I am believing, or what things are going to turn out good. You have just moved yourself up. Mr. Corner, you believe, I'm believe, optimism, hopefulness, contentment. I must understand this solo. If you must understand this, yes, contentment. Contentment is the last energy vibration as soon as you decide that you are going to the wrong energy level. So the high vibrations of what we're getting, when you feel content, even not too it tells you what you are on the God side. You are on the love zone. It means even never decisions they are positive. It means when you are content, even if you don't measure the vibration that is in your life. Okay? And then as a desirable low vibration, maningi one. Ukona obodo, mo boregi. Some life you boregi, always with the fears on the devil side. No matter that side. Even no matter but if you choose that is the emotion that is in your body, always you have stepped to the wrong side. Because you can stand up and leave again. If you and this is like summer, yes. Right now, but you still you are actually hurting yourself. The thing that you need to do, maybe the best thing, is to stand up and leave. And align yourself with your feelings, your thoughts, your action must align yourself. Now, you go to fail. You are spiraling yourself because also the person is a good ish. Then there's frustration or be frustrated. One feeling leads to another feeling. Then energy is this like stop at the sheets. So if you have pessimism, we have frustration, we have irritation, and he's on a show you what it's in. Impatience, everyone now we would say go and on and on. So one thing will lead to another. But the question is, do you want to remain in there? Let me tell you, when all this are spoken in, irritation or irritated or impatient or overwhelmed, most I don't know, it's like I've lost hope, I'm overwhelmed. It's like always overwhelmed and you don't do something about that, you are going down to disappointment. Disappointment, uzoba doubt, umsebenzi wami, mawusuka lapho uzobalisheka, mawusuka lapho uyakublame le boss yami, ukuba nje angapromothwa, asukele emsebenzini mina ngizoba lo principal omhluphayo, mawusuka lapho uyaku-anger, revenge. Let me warn you, if you don't deal with my emotions, I can say ngilani khona. Yabona ukuthi lapha ku-anger, that's how far you have gone down. And the question for me, what are you going to do? Because once one will end up with rage, you will kill someone, and you don't know what to do. Most of the people jealousy. We have about insecurity. I was like astounded. What was it? Be insecure. I was actually Western or jealous. But the truth is, if you're insecure, I will take and then promote and so insecurity it guilt, unworthiness, it grief, like with depression. Why about grief there with depression? Let me tell you, we need them once you have depression, you have less. That's why I want to have victim. Because if vibration is low, it's cake. Maybe I answered you why I want to about depression, because last 25 chronic deaths. So when you're with depression or powerless, the only way out and effect, because you are close versus to the vibration, you're over. And the one that is close, we use and get number 13 country. So you and the Z episodes. And it's a little bit of depression of thing about to come paramis. But you can see on the other hand, I've been willing, I'm volunteering. You understand that I'm very short. So now with all the emotions and in no matter what the situation it is, like tell me, do you like to remain in that site? When I realized that, and I told myself, I will never remain on that side. You know what? Have anybody always on the law of attraction? Things like that? So, law of attraction. The law of attraction is like attracts like. That means no rage. You will attract. Okay. That is why you're looking for a man and you attract these men who are abusing you because you are there. Okay? You need to stop blaming abanye abantu. If you want to understand the yes, when we should say, because the man of the yes, because he has no Bible. You can't blame abanye abantu. The question that you need to do every time is, how do I move up from this side to this side? Because you have to. And if you don't, things are not going to happen in the life. Also, I need desire. Imali is going. Yes, money is a very high frequency level. Money is close to God. Who God, who love, most of joy, who see a joy divine. Those are people about Jesus, Buddha, Mani. So very high vibration. That is why it attracts Imani, because it's very high. That is why it's vibrating. At the same time, because they are at the same vibration. So if you want to attract money in your life, you need to be loving, you need to be happy, you need to be joyous against all odds. But how do we do that when the situation is before you and you follow the way? How do I move from this side to this side? Because right now, my sister, I'm sorry, I'm going to use you as an example. Right now, as you have said, that is the energy that you are carrying in your body. And if things are not happening in your life, and then you want a different outcome, that means you need to move from the side and move to the side. The question is, because life attracts life. When I discovered this information, that is where things started happening in my life. I stopped me because I'm disciplining let me work on myself and be the happy wife. When I started being the happy wife, now he started loving me. And he I made my mission. I will stay on the love zone. I remove my attention for being irritated. And I said, you know what? For a little while, irritated, let me move my attention. Because whenever I put my attention, and then I said, you know what, I need to fill up my cup. I need to make sure that I move to up the step. It became my intention. I even said to God, Lord, please, educate your time. But when I said the statement, I felt like I was going to die. Because when you change, it feels uncomfortable. It feels like, it's like it's easy to choose wolf. It's easy to choose what's as much as any time I think it's too perfect for me. It's easy to choose that. But how about fighting and say I'm working on myself? What can I do to change my vibration? But there are things that you can do to change your vibrations. They can elevate you and put on the heart. Once you are there and then stay there. Yes, there will be times that will move you away, but let it be your intention. Or you know what? Gates and move. Okay, as to again in my skirt, don't you understand there? Okay, so these are the areas that we have counted. As but these are the areas that we've counted spiritually. Or see, relationship emotionally, you are angry, psychologically, my relationship are breaking out. Career-wise, you would like to change your job, finances, you would like to change. The skip hanging over as is inside bad. Kube, where's the name now? To tell Bonito. Oh, okay, ngicela umtshela ukuthi isithombe sakhe ama-vision board la. Akukholwa ukuthi la. Just uyidilithile ihambe into yami noma yini ibikhona. Okay, no, it's fine. So, the vision board, it's okay, how do you help yourself to vibrate higher? Number one of the things that can help you to vibrate higher, to choose, to start a vibration right, or what is good and so I would like to give you a technique that you can do now, take now, and then do at home. Just put your things on your then we set computer and based in the marketing and just take your phone and put it down and just relax and then sit back. Relax. Okay? This is going to help if you know what I don't know, I don't have a relationship with. Then when you relax like this, I need to start this. We don't have time for sitting unwind. But this unwinding will help you always we set our vibrations up to the right side. So close your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And then to communicate now. Just focus on your breathing. Even ingqondo yakho mayi isuka iya kwenye indawo kulungile uyibuyise. Breathe in and out. Just relax. You're having your time with you. Abanye awukazi uhlale nawe. Uyahlala nabanye abantu but awukwazi ukuhlala nawe. It's like you are doing something wrong or failing now. Breathe in and breathe out. Yes, Spirit, mercy for you. Just relax. You don't have to try. If Uzamul, it's fine. It tells you Uzumzimawak is releasing some things. Just relax. I'm going to be somewhere, but tonight because there's also a communication that you are blocking something. I've been holding this for a long time. Feel like stretching yourself. Some of you only realize now that you actually have tension in your body. Amen. If we had time, soon I'm going to have a gatherings. Because I want to help them with sense and exercises, because sometimes they fail to do them. Even though it's simple, but you find that someone would rather do something else than to invest in billion. Let me tell you, I started a while ago doing a breathing exercise, and I started seeing a change in billion. That is where I was able to say, I would pause and say, but in other times, being told what's my own wrong, to spiral down to depression. Imagine you could be bengivele ngishone down because I was insecure, couldn't be 19. So if you can just give yourself 5 minutes and then progress, the best time is 30 minutes. When you say, I'm having my me time. Let me tell you, sometimes thina bazalwane uma ngabe uthi uyakothandaza ungazi uzothini, silafuna hlale njalo nento ozoyisho, even if you don't have anything to say. Just be there and then be present. When ingqondo yakho ifuna uyocabanga ngebosi yakhe ehluphayo, ibuyise uthi no, I'm here now. I'm right now. Because yonke into oyicreate-ayo empilweni yakho, you create it now. Not with past, not with future, but we create ngalesi sikhathi uhleli phansi, and then ngalesi sikhathi yonke into oyicabangayo okunye ebesingakwenza ukuthi the time to breathe in, breathe out, and sinakhumbula ukuthi kuthiwa magnet. Okay? So enye into baba bengisizongqhumela khona i-PDF. Okay, enye into ukuthi ubhale phansi ukuthi ufunani. Okay? It's amazing that people don't know what they want. Mangibuza nje sisithi ufuna umyeni onjani. Angimfuna ukuthi. You see, we always want the negative. What is it that you want? And then you find people struggling. Ukuthi bazi ukuthi bafunani. So now, just give yourself 30 minutes sitting down with you and you think. Ukuthi thabisile yini oyifunayo empilweni yakho. And then you start writing down. You don't have to make it perfect, but you write it down, and then the exercise then you sit down and you breathe in and you breathe out, and then you have the things before you, and yes, and then what does that mean? Okay, and then when you're sitting down like this, you actually see your husband over there. And then and then as you're sitting down, you see him coming to you, being drawn by you, by the magnet that is in you. And then when he comes as a feeler, how will it be like? What is happening? And then think, what's it happening? Think, make those things real. That is the put it as you can actually touch him. Mamu imoto, ibuki moto yako nanti seli la payani, Range Rover Inza, Sunday. Maisila, sibone peruti umban. Let me tell you, when you see it, you will smile. And then when you smile, you are actually bringing my feelings to your body. And when you bring your feelings to your body, remember, going back to our side, thoughts, feelings, words, and action. So you've aligned yourself. That means word, it means also you need to actually speak as if seconds again. Because you know what? My car is coming. No matter what with my car, I can't wait. I can't wait. I need to go Jabula. I need to jump in the land. How is it like? In leather seats, those red chairs, sitting on them. Let me tell you, when you do that, you'll be feeling it, and you feel when you feel it, and then also you go and live like that. If you find money, what we billionaire, it means if you don't also it means like for instance, there was a time that people on about as me over 50 rand. I could feel in my spirit there is something that I'm rejecting in my life. Because if you need to go and over 50 rand, I'm saying I can't afford. So now if you are a billionaire, it means you must give. You must treat yourself as a billionaire. Find somebody also wants to do as something because you have more than enough. That is how I feel and that is how I see myself. The problem is people want to reach there before they can feel like that. But the truth is, live like that so that those things will come to you. To you, you are hearing me, but actually doing it, call these days of Bukakwena, Zimelane now. Because also see an honor. I remember one day in Sakala, in Masasi Yakala, very soon was cleaning, even spotless. As a final in the meditation. Give clean up, you clean up, no super baza, when's that? Super that you swim, I but not in your tandas. Say, I'm one hour, cleaner, same as saying you sing from your last and your last, resistance. You are not learning to the influence. To you, as you begin doing these things, who call the resistances of war. But let me tell you, how do you fight resistance? When you feel led or the influence in a resistance, find something that you like. Even if it's your shoes. You understand? Even if your shoes, like, oh, my shoes, I love my shoes. It's like I walk like a queen. Wear your shoes. Wear the dress. Experience that feeling. Because of the resistance. As you teach yourself, feelings on something that is easy to do, then it's like you were really for a long time. Once then you can begin doing what you can. Once you are feeling resistance, they just give up. Find something that you like. Think about somebody that you love and concentrate long until uze umove. So, anything I enter to move vibration and also to create is to do a vision board. We just recently did a vision board. I was thinking what this is but I'm thinking what time is awkward Monday to next year. So it's prepared that. So in vision board last year. That means they still exist with vision board every day. Intimacy, it's like there was a time where I could not pray. But thinking I am going to come from Kule and Janabukaban, a woman Kule and him and what's the mess. I will go on. But I'm going to remember what it's Memes upon Gowakuna Memes. I am God Zama 170. So I'm in Tandaza, it's good. And I say everything, it's good. Who paid among other than a romantic movie? Mambo umuntu sakuphunyezwayo lapha emoyeni. Umuntu ekuthumyeni wakhe noma kanjani then lezizwe ikhala khona masiyathanda zikhala. Angazi ukuthi njani. But lezizwe getting emotion yokhala singaphimisela. But other than that, I've learned ukulandela inhliziyo yami. Ungalandeli abantu. Do what feels right. But let me tell you, when in doing what feels right, you have to violate someone because your aim is to live on that love zone. And love looks after other people. Okay. So there is no way you can do something wrong when you are in the love zone. You understand? So you like my vision board, loud, dancing in the lion. I want to move. Okay, so if you vision board, you can answer vision board. I'm a vision board, I was on this other so this is what you can do when you have that. Sit down and do the exercise that they will decide on. Last word who no sleep. Also who sleep. She did what I just told you. And about 7 years. 9 years. 9 years in a 7. What are the things I'm trying to do in the time 7? 7 to move and it. Just how many weeks we have to exercise? 21 days. 21 days, she got a job full time. She's working today for about 9 years. And I told her, see, when you want to change your life, change the story that you have been telling. She used to tell the old story and then I said, stop it right now, say what you want to become. Today she's vibrant. That's why I'm going to a place, but if you like I said, I sent him on exercises, this one, 1 week on this. But so 7, starting 8 and 11, and I'm trying to voice notes, Jesu ingaba walibula lonke umsendele ivoice lale lokulo lokuzoshaya ngelingi ithi Nkosi kwaze kwabo semsebenzi uthi ngiyabonga ma ukuthi ungisize after a long time. I don't know how many years ago this 10 years ingasebenzi but many years ingasebenzi so uyasebenza. So please guys do these things. Lento le apply kuyo yonke into efunayo. Then the next slide ngifuna after my vision board saying I think there was one. Then that's one. Ayibonakala kodwa bayifuna ngizobanikeza. La ngaphandle ngifuna ukubhala ukuthi I don't want mesukubhala zonke izinto ongayifuni. Even nangomunye umuntu, even nangomyeni wakho, I don't want ukubhala. And then once you discover what you don't want, take those things and flip them around and you write what you want. When you have written what you want, let me tell you, concentrate on this is very funny. So please come and so that you do the exercise. So you can do this. These exercises are for you to spiral up. Okay? Okay, so I've taught her this exercise. She's omunye wabo simsizayo nodokotela. She has been through a very traumatic life, being abused several times. And then after being abused, intervene, was stabbed to death. And then when she came to us, she was so sick. You imagine, umzimba wake has held the trauma, and the trauma is like it forces umzimba maswebanga. So uyagula every 6 months she goes to a hospital. Babeyambeka bazuthi umzimba wakhe une-acid. Uyesaba ngalala makumnyama. Mayifika umyeni wami wamkhulekela and then mina I played a part ukuthi ngidile naye ngale ndlela njengoba ngimfundisa. Namhlanje she is beautiful. Uthathwe kwi-modeling agency and Msomi. Imagine she was not wearing Dekishana, let alone wearing the bikini, because she was afraid ukuthi abantu besilisa njalo bebamthanda bamthande ukuthi bazo-abuse. Okay, like we're talking like serious stuff, but through a journey of ever since 2012, walking with her, because Kindaba be very serious. We walk with her today. She's very vibrant. So the exercise here. So what I want you to do with your friends, say what you want. Okay? Mina, uzo kabumuntu nje ka Department of Municipality, the tax and Kulumanje. I realized I was blessed. I would like to find you and there's $1 million in my account.
Mina the competition, they was not going through withdrawal. Then going at 3 million.
Just recently, somebody is going to come and give me tickets for my husband and my children to go to Mauritius there for 7 days. Everything paid.
Mina ngireach ngale ndlela ukuthi nje ngiyavuka ekuseni for breakfast eTown ufike ngenze shopping spree kubo.
Mina ngisemall somebody got sick ngamkhulekela ngendlela lokukhitha ngalo wavo wasifunani ngathi mina buy me a house. What's the other? I have many houses. There's one by the beach. Which one do you want?
Mina ngimeliwe kwenye event to do a public speaking about my life. Then there was a lady owabuya kumina ezobonga ukuthi impilo yakhe ishintshile, wasethi ucela ngikhethe unama properties, so ngingasekhetha i-property esebhange.
Amen. You see this like instantly. I know we are not saying there are statements that you will say, you feel you are not big enough to attract those things. But there are statements that you will say. It's not enough money to say, saying how many 1,000 rand. Saying come one day, Natoluli, Kana is all equal wine. Also, small zisho, use also now, so I do this in my car. And recently I was given a car as a gift. So I'm not joking, guys. When you do these things, you will see, but you need to be intentional about it. Thank you, Ponzi. And then the next slide. Okay, then to say I'm grateful and I'm thankful for is internal. I'm grateful and I'm thankful for my husband. Even though I'm when you say that Zimba, we are reacting that is why you react negatively when somebody told her. But if you Zimba, like, oh, thank you, I appreciate, then you Zimba release the chemicals, something good is happening, and then you find yourself going to the love zone. Is there another slide? Okay, so since they're dream, they understand that and then another one, affirmations. I'm beautiful, I'm strong, I'm influential, I'm powerful, I'm great. I was born for such a time as this. You see, I'm a lady of the time, I'm trying. There are also cases you must say them until you believe them, and then they will change your vibration. Then meditation says, and then I have questions. Amen. I don't know whether Mrs. Again in normal time. Now the key is, you need to go home and do these things. There were times where I feel like I was dying. Because things were dying in me. Sometimes you'll feel pain when you start saying, no, I'm not going to react. I will escape. And then you feel as if you've been robbed of something. That you die, no, it's not you, it's the behavior that is dying. So, on your Moses, this is your order. Okay. Yes. This is what that is. Sorry about the extra hour.
For the first evening, we are I was going through a lot, sadness, kind of thing. And then I went on the WhatsApp, I was with depression. Then I think we may end that issues and all that. So, and then I have a few schools here. There were the drugs and the attenders. I would go, saying, and then once they don't aside, they don't aside them. Because they're not so care about certain things. I so Brahma 6, I 6 maybe, so Brahma 7. Interesting is that you can add a little person of 7, and better 1 for 7, and I do that, or 1 for 7. So the same like I'm going to 8, which means it's a child, okay, that you prove that I'm going to have past 8 or children. Every time I think the one where they're going to have told them, travel to the away from that level. Then you are a man, okay, you know, so I decided I will be able to be, but you're sitting fast, I will come at this time. But okay, but still, we may end. I started this, then I was in school, and school, I would rate in politics, I think it was about 6. Just about 6, so I got over, I have no way, as I was just in my 10, because I'm so young, I'm home. Well, it's a potential. Now the cookies and the attend the school when they don't take. And by the time to this, they actually at home. My opportunity, I'm very grateful for all that who they had. And then my question is, when it comes to the relationship part, okay, I've been single for 8 months. Because someone was to take, I want to do my end of the movie. Then why you don't say, I still have a shop, why? You give them to sit around and say, fully when it's okay, and maybe like my past education, I asked me, I saw an who said, I think, okay, I'm falling now, and I was in the after some time, I'm falling as far, then after I put where, like you say, there was really better, I was English, I feel everything. Then I thought I had to go to okay, what is that I want? I was looking for a friend to say, it was my friend, maybe I mentioned the house parent, wife, son, and not sure that, you know, I only imagine myself in the career, which I don't know me. And sometimes imagine I'm going to mommy, I'm a partner, a husband around, and that I still this guy is international, and I would say, what's on the what do I do? So the question was, woman to kill the person that I prayed for. What's on the boy now? Who's the This is what I want.
Okay, nabangani nalomuntu.
Yeah, we are now for a month now. After we finishing myself, you started to do together this time. I need to go. Because then I see everyone, I will shop my friend. When I'm at work, if I do that, I'll get some person and say, I'm doing something else. No, but it's not very good. It's not bad. I don't care. But I got the sound very, and what they're going to understand. No.
Yes. Okay. When we ask, can you tell us, ladies, to ask and it is be given to you? So must tell us and yes, doesn't understand now, must tell you negatives on yes. So more tell was on the years, but simply would see where the swing is the time frame. Now the question is, in the challenge and when I get ready, because he is your friend, don't rush him telling you a decision. Wait on the concept in knowing him. And aligning yourself with him, because sometimes umajabu ukuthi athi zokushada kanti khona izinto ongayilungisile usubone ukuthi nikhona injani niyameshelana usubone one month is enough for you to see singamishelana.
Sometimes we need to pray for a partner. In terms of them getting what everything that I pray for, yes, 1 year now.
Wait, yes, just wait. And know that he is already yours. But be a woman and wait, enjoy in peace, and be the woman of content. But once I say Shiloh, you don't want to then you should communicate to a specific. Because I actual route, then I would suggest you to just wait and be loving. Don't rush, because when you're rushing, then you are putting yourself on the bad vibration. Thanks. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi mhlawumbe ama-questions singadila nawo ezisinda. Singakwenza lokho guys? Okay, ngizocela ukuthi sicela ubabayize ngaphambili just to close for us in prayer. And also ngizibonile lapho ukuthi kune-majority yabantu abanembuzo sizoyi-addressa ezisinda siqhubeka nokudla. Sizocela ukuthi abasikhulekele nabo ngama-issues esibonile ukuthi akhona ngaphakathi udokotela Souane Msomi.
Baba, egameni likaJesu, silethe inhliziyo zethu ngobuso bakho. Lesi bakho maningi ama-plans omuntu enhlizweni yakhe, kodwa uphumelelisayo uwena. Uzwakele futhi kubonakele ukuthi eziningi izinto ezisenhlizweni. Baningi abanama-challenges. Namhlanje silethe inhliziyo zethu kuwena. Sifuna ukuthi uzenze zibe msulwa. Sikwazi ukuba nesikhathi nathi ebukhoneni bakho. Sikwazi ukuhlala nawe. Singabe nama-demands abanye abantu ukuba basithande. But sikwazi ukuyinikeza thina lolo thando. Heavenly Father, I pray for each and every one of us kule ndawo ukuba walule isandla sakho thina inhliziyo. Kunaleya nhliziyo ekhalayo, kunaleya nhliziyo elangazelelayo, kunaleya nhliziyo efisayo. Wena uthele ngazo zonke nawe khona uzosipha okufisa inhliziyo yethu. Kodwa kunokukhala, kunobuhlungu, kunokuphoxeka okusenhliziyweni zethu okuyibona okwenza umsindo omkhulu ngaphezulu kwalezi zinto esiyicabangayo ngengqondo yethu. Namhlanje siyathulisa ingqondo zethu phambi kobuso bakho sithi ayithule, ayithule, ayithule. Izwi lakho lisenhliziyweni zethu njengomlilo ashise kongalungile egameni likaJesu waseNazaretha. Namhlanje ngiletha leya nhliziyo ekhathele ethi inenkinga nolaka, inenkinga nenhliziyo encane, inenkinga nokungakwazi ukuthethelela, inenkinga ngenxa yamagugu. uNkulunkulu onamandla, unamandla okwenza lokho, unamandla okuyithinta, unamandla okuyiguqula njengoba namanje beseyiphakamisela kuwe egameni likaJesu waseNazaretha. Ngiyabelana nemoya yokubele nobudlelwano, ama-relationship phakathi komuntu nomuntu, phakathi komuntu with yourself egameni likaJesu waseNazaretha. Right now ngamandla ongiyeza wona ngimemezela ukukhululwa kwakushiwo empilongweni, ngimemezela ukukhululwa kwabayimbubuthi abangayiboni iqhubeka phambili, abangayiboni ikusasa liriyeli ngenxa yezimo abadlula kuzona nezinto abazizwayo enhlizweni yabo. Ngiyamemezela uNkulunkulu wami ukukhululeka kwabathunjwa njengamanje leyangqondo ethi ngi-depressed, ngi-stressed, ngi-lonely. Right now, ngikhulula egameni likaJesu waseNazaretha, ngikhulula nalowo mphefumulo oshiwe njengamanje. Ayideclare ukuphila, ayideclare amandla, ayideclare ukunqoba, ayideclare amazwi akhulunyelwe kwathiwa is-magic. Sicabange, sikhulume, sibuke, sivisualize uNkulunkulu onamandla onke. Iqondo yethu ikhululekile ukuba ibone lokho, nenhliziyo yethu ikhululekile, iphilile, iyakhululeka ukukwazi ukubamba lokho uNkulunkulu wethu namandla onke. Egameni likaJesu waseNazaretha ngiyabonga uNkulunkulu wethu ukuthi konke lokho kuzopheleliswa. As I pray ukuthi uthinte inhliziyo yenu nalo ngamazwi wayithinta nangoqobo lwakho, namanje wayithinta nalo mkhuleko. Egameni likaJesu ngiyadeclare ukuthi konke lokho kuyenzeka, kuyapheliswa, kuyagcwaliswa egameni likaJesu. Kusisakudla okusazophatheka uNkulunkulu wami, kusisesangile emzimbeni yethu, unikezele ukuphila nalawo mandla, kusisebenzane sikwenzele. In the mighty name of Jesus, and I declare the blessing upon the children of God. In the mighty name of Jesus, and I declare you are blessed, you are prosperous. They say whatever is on your vision board, they say whatever you have desired, they say whatever you have spoken, they say whatever you have declared, let it come to pass. Eat the fruits of your lips from now on in the name of Jesus. Eat the fruits of your lips, especially the positive things, in the mighty name of Jesus. And I uproot every negative things that you have spoken upon your life as a prophet. In the name of Jesus, I declare positive words. Let them come to pass in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Siyabonga and uphilile une-announcement acela ukuthi ayenze. Siyabonga kakhulu bazalwane. This information is a lot for us to tackle everything, but we begin somewhere. We begin somewhere. If you feel overwhelmed right now, and you look at yourself and you say, where do I begin? Don't condemn yourself. Love yourself.
Thank you so much to abazali bethu uDr. T.A. Msomi. Siyabonga kakhulu, and she has provided everyone with ECD yakhe for free as a token of appreciation ukuthi nonke niphumelelile. So yes, angazi ngibona umuntu ogiving kanjena like umawethu. She is always giving. This week alone sihlangane nama-metropolis afika yasimisa. Mayesimisa uyabuza ngifuna i-license, lithi cha angifuni i-license, andinawo 100 rand, ngiphi 100 rand. Awu sihleke thina emotweni, imoto iqhubeka ihambe. Sema singena la emegaphilana wathi umama ngeke bakwazi ukuthi bavele basimise mahhala, shuthi balambile, there is something wrong. I feel ukuthi I need to buy them because I feel ukuthi bebengeke baze basimise nje mahhala befuna usibingelele. Umama sifastile njalo sinikele uKFC na uthenga ama-drink. You're such a phenomenal woman. You're amazing. And uNkulunkulu usazokubless, aphinda bless. So thank you so much. And ngiyazi uhleze esho ukuthi philile mina nginayo imali ngam-associate ukuthi anginamali, unayo imali. Kodwa nje ngizocela ukuthi sibe nomnikelo okusuka enhlizweni to thank her. She's been thanking people. We thankile our guest speaker alone from her own pockets. 150 bethu abafikanga ukuthi sikwazi ukupha our guest speaker, but yena from ephaketheni lakhe nasenhlizweni yakhe wakwenza. So ngizocela ukuthi ngizocela ukuthi okusuka enhlizweni, nothing is compulsory, okusuka ethandweni, ngicela ukuthi senze kanjalo.
Mama,